guess. I don't know. I like it.
What's up, everybody? How we all doing? All right, everybody, we are getting started soon. Just getting all set up over here. Give me a little bit of time, and then we're going to get going.
Look what you're doing to me. I'm utterly at your whim. All of my defenses down. Your camera looks through me with its X-ray vision, and all systems are run aground. All I can manage to push from my lips is a stream of absurdities. Every word I intended to speak winds up locked in the circuitry. No way to control it. It's totally automatic whenever you're around. I walk in my fully, completely automatic. All of my systems are down, 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 down. What is this madness that makes my motor run and my legs too weak to stand? I go from sadness to acceleration like a robot at your command. My hands perspire and shake like a leaf. Up and down goes my temperature. I summon doctors to get some relief, but they tell me there is no cure. No way to control it. It's totally automatic whenever you're around. I'm walking my fully, completely automatic. All of my systems are down, 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 down.
Let's get ready, everybody. Come on, let's get excited. We got some surprise prizes for you guys today. I just got invited to go on a panel later, so that's going to be fun. All right, we're going to try our best to shoot for 7:15 start time. Alrighty, you guys like my music? I'm gonna skip this song right here. It's a little slow. We're trying to get in the mood here. Let's do. What's a good one? What's a good one? What's gonna get us in the mood? Oh, you know what I was thinking?
As you can see, she hasn't met him yet.
Here, let me see here. No, this isn't. This ain't it. This ain't it, guys. We got to get the fucking party started. Tonight's going to be fun, man. I'm excited. We've had quite the week, man. Anybody that's in my Discord knows that we've had quite the week this week. So let's try to enjoy ourselves. Let's have a little bit of fun today. Let's all get together and suck each other's dicks for once, please. Not that one. But I did want to do... fuck it. Whatever. We're doing this one. Classic.
Yo, man.
Yo.
Open up, man.
Yo, what you want, man?
My girl just caught me.
You made her catch you?
I don't know how I let this happen.
But who?
The girl next door, you know? I don't know what to do.
So it wasn't you.
Alright. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor.
Just in case, somebody please remind me to hit record.
All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Oh, you bring the woman access to your villa. Trespass on a weakness, all of your clean on your pillar. You better watch your back before she turn into a killer. Just review the situation that you caught up in her. To be a true player, you have to know how to play. If she say a night, convince her say a day. Never admit to a word where she say. And if she claim her, you tell her, baby, no way.
But she caught me on the counter.
Wasn't me.
Saw me banging on the sofa.
Wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
Wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
Wasn't me.
She saw the marks on my shoulder.
Wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told her.
Wasn't me.
Heard the screams getting louder.
Wasn't me.
She stayed until it was over. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. I had tried to keep her from what she was about to see. Why should she believe me when I told her it wasn't me?
Make sure know say that she really not a right for vex. I never used to see her make the jigger low flex. As somebody else in favor you in the complex. Seeing is believing, so you better change your specs. You know she a go bring a whole heap of things up from the past. All the little evidence you better know for mass. Quick for your answer, no off it talk. But if she back a gun, you know you better run fast.
But she caught me on the counter.
Wasn't me.
Saw me banging on the sofa.
Wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
Wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
Wasn't me.
She saw the marks on my shoulder.
Wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told her.
Wasn't me.
Heard the screams getting louder.
Wasn't me.
She stayed until it was over. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off for the pain that I've done. I've been listening to your reason, it makes no sense at all. Need to tell that I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. You may think that you're a player, but you're completely lost. That's why I say, honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more song after this, and then we're going to get started. Hold on a second, switching to that so I can turn my volume up a little bit, and then we're going back to the music, and hopefully everything worked out okay. Everything worked out. Yep. Woo! Man, I love streaming on YouTube. Let me make like one more post, and then, yeah, we're going to be good.
Choking back a breeze around the patio, within earshot of that guy we knew. All the myriad keys of it all, baby, we riding everything I do. Out the back it's freezing yet it's very cold, so we're switching up and head inside. Lock eyes with another Arab woman I can tell is trying not to cry. But I can't ignore it, I can't let it go. I hate that your friends hate me now, I hate me on my own. I just saved you, burning up inside an old grave town and
I think this song right here is courtesy of Tons More Cowbell. I think he suggested this one.
Somewhere after the passion of Christ and before I had an Instagram.
All right, Parker brings up a good point here. Everybody, today is my 13th birthday. Mazel tov. Today is the day CJ becomes a man. Oh, is this the default Dan that was on the Doc on the Radio podcast the other day? How about everybody, as a 13th birthday present, everybody in chat, tell me how you would kidnap me and what you would do with me. Shut up, Blue. Go fuck yourself, asshole. Fuck you, Blue. You're tearing my community apart, Blue. Scumbag, scum-ass piece of shit. Fucking troll. Fuck you, Blue. Fuck Julian. Fuck Blue. Fuck Julian. You guys are e-terrorists. Scumbag-ass fucks. Fuck everybody here. Fuck you, Parker. Fuck you, Sugar. Fuck you, Cowbell. Thank you all for coming by. Appreciate having everybody here. I didn't mean anything by that. You guys are actually all that I have, so please do not leave me. Please? I'm nice. Don't leave me, please. How's everybody doing? We're back. We're doing Slander with CJ. We got some surprises lined up. We got some fun stuff, some last-minute shit. I guess Stardust wants me on her panel today, so that's going to be a lot of fun. But it's been a busy couple weeks. I went to a wedding, which, by the way, it was in fucking, what is it? It's like Northampton, Massachusetts, which I've never been to that area. Like, I haven't, like, really spent a lot of time there. Everything in Northampton, Massachusetts is either, like, a lesbian bookstore, a coffee shop, or, like, the Black Lives Matter LGBT dispensary. It's such a fucking weird place. Everybody there is a lesbian. It's a really weird thing. But anytime I'm in a place where there's legal weed, I always impulse buy different edibles because I like getting edibles at the dispensaries. This is something I got. Okay, I didn't even know that it's possible to get this. So these things are called drops right here. So this is, what is it, 2.5 milligrams of THC and then 2.5 milligrams of CBD. So you could just fucking snack on these things. These are great. I love these. You know what it is? I've been trying to trick Naomi into being a stoner. You know what I mean? But she's anxious because, you know, if you don't smoke weed, it's going to fuck with you. You're going to, like, be in a living nightmare for a little while if you take too much of something. So what I do is I get, like, very, very low doses of stuff. You know, this one is 2.5 milligrams of THC. You can't even feel it. So I get these so she can have them too. And if I want to get very high, I'll just have like a couple of them or whatever. But it has been an interesting week. We've had a lot of really good engagement recently. We've had some good fights. We had a great fight with my friend Poly People. Who here knows Poly People? Who here likes Poly People as much as I like Poly People? To me, Poly People is one of the best people on Twitch. I think she is so fucking entertaining. She is just such a stupid bitch, and I love watching her. She's fantastic. She's so good. Okay, the two of us had a conversation, and kind of the idea behind the conversation and, you know, what the debate was about, which I want to throw up saying that I did a debate, but the whole point I was trying to make is that Poly People has a shitty personality. So she made a tweet where she's like, if you hate me, you should rethink your politics. And I said, well, some of us just think you're a cunty bitch and it has nothing to do with your politics. And she says, oh, that's cope. It's like, really, you are unwilling to accept the fact that there are some people that could just fucking hate you. Like, because somebody hates you, that means that their politics are bad. That doesn't make any fucking sense at all. And she stuck by it too. So we did like sort of a nice little 30-minute debate, which, by the way, has sort of netted me a little bit of positivity in like the Twitch space. So now, because of this video, I am friends with Stardust. So CJ Brown / Stardust is a fucking thing now. The two of us like each other. We're best friends. Stardust and I basically hang out every day in private voice calls. And it's meant the world to me. I love being friends with Stardust. Yes, Stardust. Oh my God, I can't wait to hang out with you every day. She's great. But she saw the debate that I had with Poly People. She really liked it. But I think the person that liked the debate even more was Poly People. Because the next day, she reviewed the debate that I had with her, and she spent 2.5 hours talking about me. I couldn't believe it. And she says some very fucking weird shit when responding to me. Some of it, I think, falls into the sexual harassment category. Honestly, I think that's Poly People's real debate tactic. What she does is she tries to belittle people sexually in order to make them feel small and weak. And then she capitalizes on their weakness, their sexual prowess. She's a predator. That's the only way I could look at it, but we're going to watch some of this shit right here. Okay. What am I doing? 2632. Okay, let's get into this. First of all, she's going to make me watch an ad because I guess my month subscription to Poly People has gone up, which I do need to redo that because I do love me some Poly People. Let's get the framing a little bit better. That's good. What do you guys think of the candles, by the way? Do you guys like the candles in the background? Look at this. Look at this nice little look right here. I love it. It's so peaceful and relaxing. Just watching the burning. You know what I mean? That's what I love about a candle. It's like death and destruction, but it's also like beauty. You know what I mean? So let's start watching some Poly People after this fucking ad runs out. She does dress like a dom. That's like her whole thing. She's trying to dominate. All right. I think it's 26 minutes we'll start watching, but mind you, right off the rip, so within seconds of the video going on, what they do, this fucking person just immediately starts talking CJ. This person has clearly been obsessed and thinking about me for the entire day. Obviously, because, you know, I get on stream and she just can't get enough. I'm kind of like the, who's the fucking, we were talking about this the other day, Blue. The guy that people see when they have sleep paralysis. You know how everybody is visited by the man in their sleep when they get sleep paralysis? I feel like that's kind of like me. So let's watch a little bit of Poly People trying to understand me, which, I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. This person thinks that I hate them. This person thinks that, you know, I have all these problems with them. I don't have any problem with you, Poly People. I just like making fun of you. That's it. I love your content. I hope you keep making content till the day you die.
Fucking bonus you get for being a pygmy is you don't have to actually grow a thick skin. You can just throw your other fucking people under the bus. You know, she would say that they clown on her a lot, I'm sure, but and you know, I'm sure they do because they clown on all of us.
So right now she's talking about Zonia. She's got a big problem with my friend Zonia.
But the vitriol is very, very much reduced. And I've seen that over and over again.
Which, by the way, speaking of Zonia, I was just recently on Zonia's stream, and I had a really fun time on Zonia's stream. And I thought it was a pretty good stream, and I want to put it on my channel. But, you know, I'm not going to. I'm not going to, guys. It's not going to happen. At least not for now.
And with Zonia. Pretty obvious transphobe, to be honest. Who? Sounds like he needs a healthy dose of other people having autonomy, right? Is CJ the white dude with a ratchet-looking dreads or one of the other ones? No, that was somebody else.
That's so funny that they said that, though. Is CJ the white dude with ratchet-looking dreads? Because anybody that is friends with me on Facebook, here, let's share a little bit of this right here. So Evil Ian knows exactly what I'm talking about. So let's take a look at CJ past, present, future. That's Joe Matarese. That's not me. I want to get Joe Matarese on the phone, by the way. Somebody call up Joe Matarese. Tell him I'm really fucking pissed off at him. Look at this. Cornrows. This is CJ Brown with cornrows circa 2016. Wearing a picnic-style button-up t-shirt. Looking fucking good. Could use a little bit of additional chin right here. But I will say the hair is looking fresh to death. How good do I look with these cornrows? Look at this. Man, I look so fucking good with cornrows. Let me tell you this, though. I went through the whole effort of getting cornrows. I went to... Here's how much of a fucking bitch I am. So, anybody that knows Naomi, she's an SJ dub to the death. You know, she's an SJW to the bone. So, you know, she had a little bit of a problem with her boyfriend getting cornrows for cultural appropriation reasons. And her whole family is like SJWs too. So she's worried that one of her family members is going to see me with cornrows and it's going to be like a whole issue about like me being insensitive or something like that. So what I did is I reached out to a black friend of mine. Her name is Tookie Kavanaugh. And I said, Tookie, I want to get cornrows, but how can I do it ethically? And she's like, well, CJ, if you go to an African braiding salon and you're supporting the African community, then me as a black person deems this okay. So, you know, I said, fine. That's what I did. We went to an African braiding salon. Me and my friends. Naomi was there. I don't know why. Everybody's eating some type of animal out of Tupperware. They got crazy like West African rap music videos playing in the background. And then this is what they came up with. And I think they did a great job. But the problem was I didn't know how to take care of cornrows because nobody told me how to take care of cornrows. So I basically was just going through life with my cornrows. I slept, and then half the braids fucking popped out of the top of my head. So I got some braids on the side of my head, but right on the top, it's like a fucking fuzzy mess. Like, what the hell is the guy's name from The Simpsons? The guy that steps on the rake all the time. I look like fucking that guy with the crazy hair. I didn't realize, like, why black people wear do-rags. That's what I learned that day. Because I thought black people wore do-rags to be cool. I didn't realize that there was, like, a whole function element to the do-rag. So that was a real white guy moment right there. But, yeah, look at that. CJ with his rose. Looking clean. Do you guys think I should get cornrows again, or should I get, like, some type of Kim Jong-un haircut? Because Sideshow Bob, yeah, exactly. That's kind of, I think, the next move, because I have been told that I do have extremely Korean hair. So I figured get a Korean haircut. That'd be a lot of fun. All right, let's get back to poly people.
That was, who was that? Which guy was that? CJ comes off more as a guy who, like, has a crush on me and wants to pull my hair.
Whoa, excuse me? I have a crush on you and I want to pull your hair? What kind of sick sexual fantasies have you been coming up with in your head? I did not consent to you fucking me in your head. That's over the line. Because CJ is a professional Twitch stream debater who has a fiance. I have a fucking fiance. I gave this bitch a ring, Pauly. Why are you trying to get in between me and Naomi with this fucking hair pulling shit? I'm not trying to pull that damn hair, poly people. You keep that hair to yourself. Oh my God. This is basically sexual assault. Here, let's listen again.
Who was that? Which guy was that? CJ comes off more as a guy who, like, has a crush on me and wants to pull my hair or something.
Oh my God, that's not me. That's PK wants to do that.
That's his energy, you know. Sorry, it's hard to keep track of the myriad of poly orbiters, right? Yeah. Isn't modeling bad for girls, though?
Like, imagine how stupid you have to be to get into a debate with me when in the background is a fucking hand fan that says, "Make me come again."
Like Victoria's Secrets, don't you think that they're the leading cause of anorexia? What you're talking about, beauty standards.
You know what I think this is? I think poly people is trying to sexually humiliate me to the point where I don't feel comfortable enough on the Twitch platform. So she thinks that she could bully me, a smaller creator, into getting the fuck off the platform because, you know, she's trying to assert her dominance on me because she's an extremely controlling woman. Extremely controlling.
That's about modeling, right? If you think engaging in modeling is bad, then that's different, right? Toxic beauty standards are bad. Like, what about the fact Jordan Peterson?
Oh, Jordan Peterson. Nice. Can't wait to hear what Poly People has to say about Jordan Peterson. Okay, what else we have? Poly talks about voice training and does an insane gremlin voice. Okay, that sounds pretty fucking funny. Okay, 2757. Okay, so that's coming up. Oh my God, she's gonna do a gremlin voice.
People that he thinks are overweight or whatever the fuck. He also went so far as to say all streamers, art models bring no value to the world. Oh, that's right, which is an insane take. Yeah. So
he also went as far.
So he had none. You know, not even as a leftist, right? I've only been voice training for less than a year, and it's very hard. Yeah, I mean, I never even did voice training.
Oh, here we go.
This is.
Paul, we could tell that you have not done any voice training. You don't got to tell us twice.
The best I got. I could do better, right? It could be like, hey, everybody, it's me.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? It's me, Pally.
I mean, how could you not love poly people? Listen to this crazy bitch.
Take, yeah. So, or whatever the fuck. He also went so far as to say all streamers are models bring no value to the world. Oh, that's right, which is an insane take. Yeah.
Listen to this. We're going back.
To the extent the guy thought he had any credibility, by the time he finished the conversation with me, he had none. You know, not even as a leftist, right?
By the way, keep tabs on these people over here. So look at the people who donate money to her. So on the right, you have a list of people who donate subs to poly people. Look at this fucking Furious. Keep tabs on Furious Gyms. Furious Gyms has gifted 755 subs to poly people. I mean, I don't know what is going on in this person's life, but I'm just saying, remember that name because they might be responsible for something really insane in the future if they're doing crazy stuff like this. Bankrolling this girl. I mean, God bless Furious Gyms for bankrolling poly people. Without him, we might not get this amazing content.
I've only been voice training for less than a year, and it's very hard. Yeah, I mean, I never even did voice training, right? This is the best I got. I mean, I could do better, right? I could be like, hey, everybody, it's me.
Hey everybody, how's it going? It's me, Patty.
How's it going, everybody? It's me, Polly. Don't feed me.
I just don't care. I literally don't care. I have a thick skin about it. I don't care. I think it is fine.
It's pretty rich, poly people in here. You really crossed the line with some of the sexual comments that you made. Really crossed the line, poly people. You know what I mean? Like me, CJ Brown, simple man with a simple message, and you're trying to silence me with sexual humiliation. What kind of bullshit is this? You know what I mean? I'm just trying to say my piece in a peaceful world. And you're coming in here harassing me in my chat room. What kind of bullshit is that? 28. Okay. That's coming up. Okay, we got another one right here.
Have whatever fucking voice you want.
Hey everybody, can we add this as a quote?
Oh yeah. Do this. This is a fucking awesome quote from Sorry CJ Brown. If somebody could, you've fallen into this weird ass wormhole of being like a Twitch trans socialist person who wears nipple pasties. That's right, brother. I can't believe he made fun of my brother bit, brother. Hey,
yeah, I'm making fun of your brother bit because you stole it from every other Twitch streamer. You know what I mean? That's what I hate about these fucking Twitch losers. You know what I mean? They just steal each other's jokes. They steal each other's bits. They use each other's memes. Yeah, you're not doing anything original. You know what I mean? What you're doing, you're sitting there, you're watching other people's shit, you're using other people's jokes, you're running ads, you're collecting donations. Furious Jim is jerking off night and day. I mean, the skin on his penis has rubbed off. Okay? And CJ has had enough.
Brother, that's like one of my things I like to do. Come on now. Come on. Can we make CJ an official Chud General? We'll have to see. He's in training for it. Thank you, Redacted.
CJ, Chud General, reporting for duty, sir.
You've fallen into this weird-ass wormhole of being like a Twitch trans socialist person who wears nipple pasties. Nipple pasty hole is the best hole. Yeah, by the way, was it his community that fucking reported me?
Nah. No, I was not. Keep that fucking bullshit out of your mouth. Oh, was it my community that mass reported you? Okay, poly people. Okay. It was me, poly people.
My fucking pasties, brother. Like, it's very sussy baka. I don't think so. I think he just got triggered by my post on Twitter. I literally did not violate TOS, brother. That was a mass report event. I said something should be cool.
Dude, poly people does good impressions. I agree.
All right, hold on a second. Let's watch the rest of this fucking. Okay, this is the post debate.
The post debate. The post debate cope. CJ's coping. CJ's huffing on the copium. Oh my God. All the cope that CJ has been huffing on, man. I can't believe he's not sick to his stomach. 3725. That's a good little time code right there. 3725. Hut, hut. Hike. There we go.
So proud of it. I fucking retweeted it. I was like,
hey there, brother. Hey, I'm Poly People, brother.
second to last on one of these fucking, this like horrible like trans person's tier list. I was at the bottom, and I was so proud of it.
Oh, I was on the bottom of a tier list. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Be on the bottom. Who cares? Grind your way up the tier list. Who gives a fuck? You're so sensitive.
With CJ, the Conti Beach. Yeah, basically. He honestly seemed more just straight ahead misogynist than transphobe. Yeah, I would say CJ Brown is just misogynist.
Yes! I passed the Poly People test. Is CJ a transphobe? No, CJ is not a transphobe. He just hates women. CJ isn't a transphobe. He just fucking hates women. Thank God. Thank God I just hate women, right? Fuck, if he was a transphobe, what a bad guy. Be crazy.
What seemed to trigger him was the most that you were a woman who wasn't being a doormat. Yeah. I mean, I don't think CJ Brown, to be fair, is a transphobe, right?
Yes!
He tolerates transphobia, of course. I don't think he personally is a transphobe.
You know what I do? I go every night to McDougal Street in the West Village, and I take a fucking baseball bat, and if I see people bullying trans people, I fucking beat them with the baseball bat. I take that baseball bat, and it's all in self-defense. If people are in harm's way and they are trans, I'm going to fucking protect them. That's what we do around here. We protect trans youth.
I have no reason to believe that. I think he's a misogynist. Also, pretty sure white dudes do it all the time in debates and get away with it more. Oh, for sure. For sure.
For sure, brother.
Find out that we're not transphobes, just have opinions. Well, I'm looking at the chat, and it looks pretty transphobic.
Oh, is that you, Cowbell? Which one of you guys was transphobic when she was looking at the chat right there? I'm going to guess it was probably Cowbell. Cowbell, were you being transphobic in my chat when I was talking to Poly People? You fucking scumbag piece of shit. Honest to God, if I catch anybody in my chat room being mean to trans people, it's just game over. It's fucking game over, man. We've had enough. The youth have had enough. All right, what else do we got here? We got more brother voice. You guys are into the brother voice, huh? Let's see here. Hey, brother. How we doing there, brother? You know who else does that voice? Fucking Gremlo. Gremlo does that voice too. Do you guys know Gremlo? I don't have a huge problem with Gremlo. I think he's fine. I think he's very misguided. But he calls his fucking fan base the Gremlins. I told him to do that as a joke, and he was like, I'm already doing that. I was like, Gremlo, you should call your fan base the Gremlos Gremlins. And that's what he fucking calls them. Makes me absolutely ill. Okay, back to Poly People.
Transphobes, we just don't care about your issues. Okay, all right, well then.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, here's Polly's philosophy, though.
Yeah.
She would rather have people go mask off. That's her whole
well, Easy understands that.
philosophy. Because she's like, I want to know a brother when I see a brother. Or whatever the fuck bullshit she said. Which, by the way, I fucking hate how all of these Twitch people steal each other's like voices and characters.
Dog, it's Alex Jones. He's so memeable. Get out of here.
Oh, that's even better, Polly. That's even better. So you do an Alex Jones impression. Wow, that's awesome. What else? You do a Stewie and a Trump impression too? What about an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression? Do you do one of those? Wow. Oh, cool. Yeah, that makes me feel like what you're doing is real art. It's awesome. You do Alex Jones impressions. You're the only one. How the fuck did you come up with doing an Alex Jones impression? You know what you should do, Pauly people? And this might seem a little risky and, it might be a little esoteric, but I think you should do a Ben Shapiro impression. How funny would it be if Pauly people did a Ben Shapiro impression? Nobody does that. And, if you can finally master a Ben Shapiro impression, fuck it. Start doing a Bernie Sanders impression too. Oh man, you'd be so good at all those.
And it's Alex Jones that got like morphed into Hulk Hogan. I put my own spin on it. You know you're a woman because this man feels the need to tell you what to think. Yeah.
I mean, I have to tell. I mean, listen, if women aren't getting it, I'm going to tell them. Okay? Call that misogynist or whatever, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh my God. Do you guys want to hear her do a full commercial in the brother voice? Oh, I don't think you guys are ready for this. She is about to do a whole fucking Ford commercial with her brother voice.
Reaver keeps calling me daddy in DMs. Alex Jones isn't a Twitch streamer, brother. That's right.
Here we go.
Yeah.
This whole hey there, brother. What's up there, brother? By the way, if people want to call in and do some impressions right now, go into my Discord, okay? If you guys want to call in, do some hack impressions, do your own brother voice. I'll take in calls. People can do their brother voice if you guys want to do that. Come in, do a brother voice. Do any sort of hack impression that you want. Feel free, call in, join the Discord. I'll pull you in. So if you guys want to do that, we could do that as well. But we're going to listen to Pauly people do her full Ford commercial.
Honestly, did you all watch Alex Jones trial today? I didn't watch it. I have clips from it, though. Alex Jones is a literal Twitch stream, brother.
Don't forget, I have my other kid voice.
Oh my God, she's like a little gremlin.
I guess I stole that from Cartman.
How dare you steal the Cartman voice, brother?
Oh my God, I love Pauly people.
I welcome the coming Twitch, just civil war, like it's about to happen, and then if this.
Oh yeah, I think. Keep the legs closed. Keep them crossed. Do you see her opening the legs a little bit? Look at this.
Coming Twitch. Just
keep them fuckers closed, Pauly. Oh yeah. Whoa! Keep them closed. I think after this we're gonna get into the Twitch stuff because it is fucking insane. There's so much.
I don't care about that. I want to hear from Zonia.
Where's my Ford commercial?
Hilarious brother bit we do right now, right?
Here we go.
Brother.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
Are you mad at Pauly? Do you think that she is not good at content creation because she has no original material? Well, try it again, brother. Get inside and drive that Ford F-150 pickup truck and listen to the Pauly People broadcast. Don't watch because you're driving, brother. Remember. And if your balls deep in your homie, remember that straight butt. You can love Pauly and still be straight, brother. That's Ford. Job.
I mean, does it get any better than that? How good was that? Fucking love Pauly people now. I'm water under the bridge. If you're going to do impressions like that, this fucking rocks. Blue's got it right in the chat.
It's me. I'm Alexa Jones. Is CJ also complaining about Joe Louis? Oh, no. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, let's see.
Oh, CJ's complaining about Joe Louis? Oh, God. Oh, the things I care about are so important. Oh, my God. I'm Pauly people. Let's see here. What else do we got for the Pauly? And then at 8 o'clock, we're going on a panel, so keep that in mind. See, he likes... Okay, let's keep it to the flirting, he likes me type stuff. Okay, 5606. Let's go into that. Go like that. And then we click play.
She said
and then we go
career. Back. See, this is why people fucking get irritated at Zonia. She gives space for transphobes.
She's like, sometimes transphobes are right, brother.
My boss CJ is a big lib. Actually, I make fun of him for it.
Oh, we got an impression. We got an impression here. Okay, let's get in there. Hello, Harry. What's up? So I heard you might have an impression. Oh no, you're cut. You got to try again. You're cutting out. That sounded like it would have been good though. Fantastic. No notes. Wow. Well, you did a great job, Harry. Thank you so much. You got more? Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Wait, hold on. I don't have you. They didn't hear any of that. We have to do it again. Fuck. Hold on a second, Harry. They're going to love it. Sorry, everybody. CJ is full-blown mentally smarted. Hold on a second here. Okay, so we got that. I'm gonna disconnect from Discord, and then I'm gonna get back into the call. Look at how technical I am. Fantastic. There we go. Okay, now let's get that Poly People impression, please.
What's up, brother? I'm Polly People.
Okay, I like it. What about that Richard Nixon impression?
My fellow Americans, we are fucked. Russia are invading.
Okay, let me think of some good ones here, because I'm gonna throw some at you. I want to see how you do. What about do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression for me, please?
I'll be back. When I was governor, I was the worst governor of California ever. Even worse than Gavin Newsom.
Oh my God. Okay, what about that was so good. What about a Trump impression? Can you do Trump for us?
Trump, let's see. Well, hello. I have to. I keep. It's gonna be huge. You're fired. I am gonna donate $1 million to Kyle Rittenhouse's defense.
Like how Kyle Rittenhouse is involved somehow. Could you do a Stewie impression for us, please?
Blast that devil woman! Victory is mine!
All right, one more. Bernie Sanders, please. Do a Bernie Sanders impression for us.
I've not listened to much of Bernie Sanders, so I'm not too
Give
familiar.
it your best shot. You know, do what your heart tells you to do.
I can do Obama if that's any consolation prize.
Yeah, do an Obama. Obama's great.
Good evening, America. Osama bin Laden's dead after he insulted my wife Michelle.
Dude, that just sounds like a British. That sounds like a British guy. That was your worst impression yet. You don't sound black at all.
If I was to sound black, your channel might get banned. I'm not going to go
Really?
down that route.
But Obama is black, so if you're doing an impression of him, you have to be acting black.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the most. I mean, I'm pasty white, so you know, I am.
Tell me. What is it? Saddam Hussein is fucking my wife, Michelle Obama. Try saying that.
Let's see. Wait, as Barack Obama?
Yes, as Black Obama, exactly.
My fellow Americans, Saddam Hussein has fucked my wife.
Okay, that's so fucking funny.
Like I said, when it comes, it's good. When I'm good at impressions, I'm meh.
Okay, here I got. Can you do a Hagrid?
You're a wizard, Howie.
Okay, can you do a transphobic Hagrid, please?
There are only two genders, Harry. Poly People is not a woman, Harry.
Oh Oh man, that's what J.K. Rowling really wanted to write, by the way. That's what, I mean, for real. That's what she wanted to write, but, you know, the editors just had enough of her shit. It's kind of like how Roald Dahl hates the Jews and, like, fucking they had to, like, rewrite all of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You should have read the first one. Oompa Loompa duped by the Jews. You know what I mean? It was a rough cut. Okay, let me try to think of another good impression that I have you here for. Because we have the Stardust panel at 8 o'clock, so we're gonna go to a quick break, and then we're gonna hop on that panel. So that's something to look forward to. Trying to think of a good impression here. What about
Kanye West. I'm just thinking, can I do Kanye West? I think I can. Let's try it.
Yeah. Do Kanye West walking in on Pete Davidson fucking Kim Kardashian. Okay, go.
What are you doing? Oh, I can't fucking do that. I thought I could.
Hey, Kanye, how's it going? Look at me, I'm fucking Kim Kardashian.
My dad died on 9/11. It's literally all my comedy skits.
Hey, I'm Pete Davidson. My dad died in 9/11. That's the only thing I got going for me.
Racist impressions only for
CJ?
Harry.
Wait,
Yeah,
what's that, Blue?
do a CJ impression.
CJ to be racist.
Do a CJ impression. Trying to think. I can do a couple of YouTubers, and like I said, I haven't.
Well, just give CJ a shot.
Hi everybody, it's CJ.
No,
That was good. That sounded perfect.
No, Harry. You're a
I didn't know I was
scumbag.
gonna call with 2 CJ Browns.
Fuck, I'm gonna ban you for that. I'm gonna time you out for a week for that one.
I can do. I'm trying to think what I can do. Leafy.
Okay, let's do that.
Hey guys, it's Leafy here, and today we're trolling on another bunch of retards on the internet. This guy shoves pencils up his nose. Keemstar, can you please lend me $50 for my because I got arrested for not paying my parking fines.
Okay, what about a what about a Salvo Pancakes impression? I want to hear this.
Hello, Jupiter. Hello, everybody. It's Salvo Pancakes.
I like that every celebrity just announces their own name.
Yeah, Harry's on the spot, man. He's British. Come on, you can't be too hard on him. He'll crack under the
But he's
pressure.
a smart guy.
He is a smart guy, but we don't want him cracking under the pressure, though. You know, if you push too hard, people might break.
I'm not particularly very caffeinated for this. I should be more caffeinated.
Wow,
Because I'm not.
not enough tea. What do you drink for
What are you doing?
caffeine?
I'm drinking Coca-Cola right now. I didn't realize I had this in my room. I thought I drank it last night, but turns out I had a can of.
Oh, is that one of the ones you got on discount?
All right, well,
Oh, no.
here, hold on a second here. I'm losing control of this show. Blue, do you have any impressions for us?
No.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm heading out of here, guys. Take it easy. Thank you for coming on.
Do you have any? Do you have any impressions? That
I did my Pete Davidson impression. That's the only one I have.
You want a Stewie?
Oh, fuck you. All right, take it easy, guys. All right, that was them. We are going to go to a quick break, and then we're going to be on Stardust Panel. Oh, this is a good song to go out on. Okay, you guys are going to like this.
Your money. Mac, I'm gone. A millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. My criteria compared to your career just isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease, like a menstrual bleed through the pencil and leak on the sheet of the tablet in my mind. Cause I don't write shit, cause I ain't got time. Cause my seconds, minutes, hours go to the almighty dollar and the almighty power of that chopper. Sister, brother, son, daughter, father, motherfucker, copper. Got the Maserati dancing on the bridge, pussy poppin', tell the coppers, ha 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 ha, you can't catch them, you can't stop them. I go by them goon rules, if you can't beat them, then you pop them. You can't man them, then you mop them. You can't stand them, then you drop them. You pop them, cause we pop them like Orville Redenbacher. Motherfucker, I'm ill. Yeah. A million here, a million there. Sicilian bitch with long hair, with coconut dairy gear, like smoking the thinnest air. I open the Lamborghini, hoping them crackers see me. Like, look at that bastard Weezy. He's a beast, he's a dog, he's the motherfucking problem. Okay, you're a goon, but what's a goon to a goblin? Nothing, nothing. You ain't scaring nothing. On some faggot bullshit. Call him Dennis Rodman. Call me with your own bitch. Call me on my sidekick. Never answer when it's private. Damn, I hate a shy bitch. Don't you hate a shy bitch? Yeah, I hate a shy bitch. She ain't shy no more. She changed her name to my bitch. Yeah, nigga, that's my bitch. So when she asks for the money, when you through, don't be surprised, bitch. And it ain't trickin' if you got it. But you like a bitch with no ass. You ain't got shit. Motherfucker, I'm ill, not sick. And I'm okay, but my watch sick. Yeah, my drop sick. Yeah, my Glock sick. And my not thick. I'm ill. Motherfucker, I'm ill. Yeah. See, they say I'm rapping like Big J and Tupac, Andre 3000. Where is Erica Badu at? Who that said they gon' beat Lil Wayne? My name ain't big, but I keep that flame name. Who that wanna do that, boy? You knew that, you that swallow. And I be this shit, now you got loose bowels. I don't owe you like 2 vowels, but I would like for you to pay me by the hour. And I'd rather be pushing flowers than to be in the pen sharing showers. Tony told us this world was ours, and the Bible told us every girl was sour. Don't play in the garden and don't smell her flower. Call me Mr. Carter or Mr. Lawnmower. Boy, I got so many bitches like I'm Mike Lowry. Even Gwen Stefani said she couldn't doubt me. Motherfucker, I say life ain't shit without me. Chrome lips poking out the coop look like it's pouting. I do what I do and you do what you can do about it. Bitch, I can turn a crack rock into a mountain. Damn man, don't you compare me, cause there ain't nobody near me. They don't see me, but they hear me. They don't feel me, but they feel me. I'm ill at C3, 3P.
All right, we're coming back. All right, where did I put the music? Okay. Let's see here.
Whoa, okay, so this challenge,
there we go.
This challenge is just full of Richard Spencer supporters then. I see how it is.
Yeah, it's pretty much. It's where we come to confess.
Aren't you the one who called me woke?
In what video?
You call me an SJW. I'm pretty sure, my dude.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right.
It's Stardust.
Well, we're establishing that was wrong, right?
Listen,
I like the way that
may or may not have been.
Listen, I disavow.
It's meat for Chaos
Listen,
Cast, and then Dingo on trial.
I disavow all my actions past this week, and I'm gonna continue to do that. So I'm not.
Just say I was wrong, Stardust. I'm sorry.
Let's see here.
Stardust.
Oh, I don't have any permissions in here. Shit. Fuck.
The next word is I.
I
was. Then bear with me here. Incorrect.
I love the idea of disavowing your future actions.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Yeah, I can. It would be incorrect for us to find out where who Dingo's friends are and tell him that he's actually friends with all of us. So, like, we could go to your friends and be like, "Oh yeah, Dingo's actually really cool with us. He's running a psyop on all you guys and coming to Stardust server and giving us all the lowdown."
I'm not friends with any enemies of Stardust. I don't think.
Dingo doesn't have any friends.
What the
fuck? That's so sad.
Oh.
I wonder why. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was mean to me. That was really mean. I'm so sorry. That was so.
I'm
mean
being
of me.
suppressed.
All right, I'm gonna move people in for Chaos Cast. Dingo, keep it cool. Keep it chill, my dude. All right.
Uh-oh.
Have a
Who's
good
this
one.
Dingo guy?
I know. I'm just saying, have a good one, buddy. Okay.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have to keep tabs on this Dingo guy. Does anybody know who Dingo is? Everybody keep tabs on Dingo.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh, okay.
Hello, hello.
Oh, there we go. Hello. How you doing?
What was he doing in here?
chilling.
He was hoping to get onto Chaos Cast so that he could woke scold you on accuse you of being a woke scold on stream.
Get it.
Oh my god, we
Hey,
have
TJ.
the fucking
For
Indiana
pure skill,
Jones
I
guy
think
in
Crash.
here. I'm so excited.
We haven't met yet? Hi, CJ Brown. No, we've met before. I know you.
How do you know me? Tell me.
We've met here.
Oh, so many new faces.
This-
Lactoid!
That
I
was
remember
just
you.
said.
I do
So please repeat what you were saying. Sorry. Hello?
Wait, who are you asking to talk? I'm so confused. You're a banana. what the fuck is happening?
Some dummy was saying something. Somebody was saying something.
Well, I was
that
saying
other individual. He was just trying to get onto the show so that he could accuse you of being a woke scold live during the Chaos Cast.
Okay.
Oh wait,
All
can you
right.
not hear the other people on the call? Hang on, let me mute and.
I can hear you guys.
No, my chat is complaining. Hang on.
They're complaining. Okay. All right. Yeah. Hanging out with Stardust. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't want them to hear any of your ideas, so they're not meant to hear you on the call. That's fine. This is intended.
Jangles, your hair disappeared.
That's one way to win it.
Yeah, it makes me nervous that we're
Hell
talking about
yeah.
converting to the alt-right
Better than
because suspicions
You
will
got
be raised
an
against me.
American, you got an American accent going on there, buddy. It's nice.
No, you know what? If you shave your head, so I have like dandruff and like scalp issues. It's like imagine a forest that's been in a drought for the past 5 months. Putting lotion on your almost bare scalp is like the first rain of the rainy season. Just the soil is just sucking it up. It's been an experience.
Dude, that's a good. I don't know why I'm here. That's a great question.
I think that's why they invented conditioner.
Why is
but
is
you'd have to,
Lactoid gone from like sensible loyal
Hey,
look
I got
to,
some thick ass hair, bro. Like I'm telling you, scalp issues are real.
Oh my god. Are you gonna really talk about scalp issues looking like that? That's hilarious.
Bro. No, I mean like dry scalp is a motherfucker.
Dude, you look like a straight up roadie. I like your vibe. We got people with some weird looks in here. I like it. I mean,
live in a garage.
Nobody more than some dummy online though. I've wanted to be in a panel with you just because you're such a fucking freaky looking person. Like, I love your look. You got the bow tie, the birds, the like bisexual Indiana Jones thing going on. Kind of rocks, not gonna lie.
Well, based on that, I guess. I do a show on Tuesdays where since we all tend to agree here on Twitch poll, I'm trying to bring people together so we can figure out how we want to actually solve all of the problems. So if you ever have a problem and a solution, just come by on a Tuesday and be like, hey, this is a problem and this is how I think we should solve it. And we'll talk about that.
Well, I got a problem for you, and you're gonna have a very tough time solving it.
Well, you got to bring your proposed solution. But yeah, we could work together to try to solve it. I got a whole team of people.
Okay, so I've got a list of questions for Chaos Cast Night. I'm going to send them to the group chat. You guys let me know. The last question may be offensive. You let me know if you want to move forward with it, okay?
Look at this fucking
Just take a look at it real quick for me. Let me know what you think of the last question. And
God,
if you think this is too offensive, okay? Oh, Kraut's here. Wonderful.
I'm all for offensive questions.
Yeah.
I'm only offended by it because it's philosophical.
Wait, where are the questions?
It's either like the easiest or the hardest question to answer.
It's in the group chat.
I don't know if it's the hardest question, Todd.
Oh,
I see.
we have the technology.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm excited to be on the same panel as Smugbug. Big fan.
Oh, I like.
Really? Oh,
I like
I've
that
never
last
heard of
question.
you, but you seem nice because you like me. So.
Okay, as
Yes,
long as
Mug's
I
really
want to
happy
make
to
sure
be here.
everybody here is okay with the last question. If you are offended by the last question, please let me know now. If you think that this is going to get me into hot water, Zonia, you are the one that I need. I need help from on this one.
Stardust,
Yes, Zonia, you're now in the position where you get to ruin everyone's fun publicly, so there's no pressure for you to agree to this.
Actually, I don't know.
It's definitely good to do this on stream and not before.
yeah. It's good at last minute. It's fine.
A little peek behind the curtain.
Yeah,
You want
also,
to know how the process
once you approve of the question, any bad outcomes will go directly on Twitter and be used to destroy like your association with your own community.
It would have
what's
been
more,
better
you've done that
if you
plenty of
had
times.
if you had gotten to the point of just being about to ask the sixth question, and then you said, "Actually, this one might be really offensive, but fuck it, I'm asking it anyway."
I feel like Zonya's down for offensive though.
I am,
Yeah, this is a problem. Zonya's actually the worst person to ask for this. She'll be like, "No, this is fine."
That's
and
what I
2
was
minutes
thinking.
Later, we're all on blast.
She's done a tier list with this already. Like every inch.
Oh,
in the tier list.
we know about Zonya's tier list. Those have caused a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
chaos. Holy moly!
Bangers, absolute bangers. Oh my god, what was the? It was like when those fucking composers will like make deliberately terrible music, like unlistenable garbage, to show how well they know like music composition. That is Zonya's fucking tier list.
Yeah,
They're
Polly
amazing. They're
Polly
working
people
well.
is still mad about Zonya's tier list. It's pretty
that
hilarious.
was so funny. She,
Yeah.
you know, Polly people apparently like unfollowed Zonya over that list. That's so funny. That is the
God.
funniest thing.
Yeah, and she'll spend fucking night and day explaining how it has nothing to do with the tier list, but it does at the end of the day.
This one on.
I'm trying to be good.
Yes.
I'm trying to be good because unless like Polly wants to talk to me about something I said about her, I'm trying not to talk about Polly. So like that's the only reason.
Okay.
Now I know a wonderful question to add to this list. Talk
Fuck.
shit on one streamer that you that you know.
There we go.
That's right.
That's actually
Let's see
a
if
pretty
we can
good-
get
that's
killed by
really
Keffels.
I don't have to worry about
Let's go
Keffels
for that.
for at least 3 days, so I think I'm good.
Okay. Oh. I don't know about that. Didn't you hear? She did the whole like Twitter mafia boss shit with Melina. That was good.
That's
That was a
funny.
banger.
I feel like
That was sick.
if Keffels knows about you, it's like you're haunted almost. It feels like Stardust is like haunted by Keffels. You know
I
what
am. I'm haunted by a lot of people, but Keffels is definitely like one of the bigger
Yeah.
ones that I'm haunted by.
With the mafia, gotta kiss the ring. Gotta kiss the ring.
See, speaking about like,
Don't end up like Rose Wrist, guys. Okay.
Fired by Keemstar. Is that actually accurate?
I'm sorry?
Is it true Salvo got fired by Keemstar?
Oh, that's a good question. I work for Salvo. I'm on the Salvo news team. He did. Yes, that is a true fact. Thank you for asking, Ed Sheeran. I didn't know that you know Salvo pancakes. That's pretty cool.
I was on a panel with you.
Because of one like slip up, or
That was the one with the P word in the background.
Well, you know
right?
what it is? So Keemstar realizes that his relevancy is slipping, and he's seeing somebody like Salvo become more powerful than him, so he's trying to keep him down. That's what's happening at the end of the day.
That's true. Very true. Well, look, Salvo still needs to come on my show at some point as well. So you tell
I was
Salvo.
genuinely
I'm
asking.
fucking
'Cause
eyeing
it seemed, that stuff seemed to be like going quite well. It seemed to be good content. Seems a shame.
Speaking of Beckett, by the way, one of my viewers thinks that you were Ed Sheeran.
Everyone thinks that. That's not
everyone. Everyone thinks I'm Ed Sheeran. No, actually, Endless Symmetry pointed out that he thinks I'm more attractive and have more of a chiseled look than Ed Sheeran. So now I'm gonna kind of keep that. I quite like that take.
Ed Sheeran has a little more soy to his look.
Man,
than
what
you.
the parasocial relationship can do to a cat's brain, incredible. The way their neurons can get warped into thinking shit like that, huh? Okay. Oh.
So good. So good. I'm not offended. I just don't
What was
ask me
it?
to sing because I can't.
You know what the last Chaos Cast I was on was like? It was right around the time. I don't remember. Was this when you resumed it, or was it right when you ended? I think it was right when you ended it and took a break for
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
And it was the one with Mr. Girl talking about like me doing blackface to try and ease my
Favorite moment.
dysphoria.
Love that moment.
Yeah.
I told you that was like
legendary.
Come Town bit come to life. That was awesome.
It really was.
Yeah.
It's like shit.
Man.
Mr. Girl sounding like Nick Mullen right now.
Oh
Wow, that headset does not go with your aesthetic, Lactoid. You had such a everything was so crisp, but then you put on the gamer gear.
Oh my God, Stardust!
Nair
Stop with that.
Socks-
It's too
Nair
scary.
Socks is asking me, ask Beckett about the title of being a feminist.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No,
I don't
don't.
get the
I
reference.
fucking thanks, Star. Thanks. I appreciate that's now becoming a thing. Right. Okay. I'm no longer going to. I'm just going to deny it. I'm going to take the Bill Clinton defense and just be like, yeah, no, don't know what you're talking about. No idea. Speaking of which, actually, Lactoid. After this, can you come on my stream after this? I want to ask you Daryl Brooks questions.
Sure. Yeah.
Thanks. I need an actual legal opinion.
I can probably help with that. Yeah.
So.
Can you hear me? Okay. By the way, is my microphone okay?
Sounded nice, crisp. I love it.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Okay, sorry about
by
that,
the
guys.
way, so it seems like Dingo is a little upset about the lies and slander that he was trying to get onto the Chaos Cast panel to call Stardust a woke scold. He says that this is slander, and I recommended to him that he talk to Lactoid because Lactoid is an attorney. So,
Is this person
I don't know.
forgetting?
Yeah, Lactoid is officially now my attorney.
You gotta
Sorry, Lactoid.
exchange. You gotta exchange. You gotta do a retainer. On the record. So
Also,
who gets it
slander
first?
slander is cool and rock, so I don't know what this person's talking about. So if Stardust started slandering people, it would make me like Stardust so much more.
Oh, I do it all the time. What are you talking about?
I'm saying, but more slander.
Wait. As your lawyer, don't admit that. Okay. Don't.
There's a trap, you idiot.
I mean, completely true facts. Completely true facts from Stardust. Completely true facts from Stardust. Okay. All
We
right.
do not engage
Chaos
in any
Cast.
fake news here.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so, okay, wait, where's my soundbot? Soundbot, where are you? Bot.
Slam
Hello?
dust.
Oh, here it is. Okay, just 1 second. Is Kraut here? I think I see he is here as well.
here.
Hi, how are you? Long time no see. Oh my god. It's so nice to hear your voice again.
Oh my god, is this Kraut? Kraut, you had one of my favorite moments when you were talking to Vosh and you said that he'd be qualified to be an Uber driver. That shit cracked me the fuck up.
Well, I think my favorite part of that interview was when Kraut started putting on a really obnoxious accent while talking. Like halfway through, he just started really playing up his accent while talking to Vosh.
That was good. That was
really
really
good.
good. That was so good.
I actually learned my accent from that interview.
Oh, really?
No, I know
Yeah,
who you learned.
that was
your
my
accent
training
from.
material.
I do not go
Okay.
on streams very often, though.
Well, I appreciate you making time for Chaos Cast. Let's get
Well,
started,
I'll
shall
always be here for you. I'll always be here.
Thank you. That's so sweet. Okay, so let me see. Hopefully I choose the right song because I always end up choosing the wrong song. But okay, let's see. All right, music bot.
Wait.
All right, welcome once again to another Chaos Cast, the most important show in Twitch politics because I ask all the questions that nobody wants to ask. All right, we're gonna start this off. We're gonna start this off already. Okay. Yes, I look a little different. I got a haircut. So, we are going to start this off. We're going to go around, introduce ourselves, and you're going to answer for me whether you are the father. So, Beckett, let's start with you.
Hey, I am Beckett of Crabs. I do D&D and random politics stuff, and yeah, it's all a collective nonsense. What am I feeling this week? Yeah, I think I'm probably the father. I've been messing around quite a lot, so it's just, rule of large numbers.
All right, we'll see if you're a filthy liar. Oh, okay, you didn't lie this time. All right, Donnie, welcome.
Hi. Yeah, I don't care if I'm the father because I'm not paying for it. I'm not obliged to without a test. But although one day I wouldn't mind going to dance on Maury's stage, I'm the dad for sure.
Okay, all right. You know what? I need to switch up the music. I chose the wrong music.
This
Well, it
is
says you're not the
nice. What are you talking about? It's like nice,
Yeah, I
beautiful
like
elevator music.
It's like if you are the father, the stakes are pretty low.
Yeah, I think that's why I
That's
was
why-
so happy to go with it this week. It was
Yeah,
like, yeah,
that's
it
why,
feels probably fine. Like, the kid's
well,
probably
that-
not a psychopath kind of thing.
No, see, we need to bring the stakes up, okay? We need to bring the stakes up, so. Oh no, this one's too
Oh yeah, that
complicated.
brings the stakes up.
That doesn't bring the
much
stakes up at
more
all.
tense.
Okay, sorry. I found the right one. All right, Jangles, your turn.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm
Introduce
Justin.
yourself. Are you the father?
Introduce myself. Hi, everyone. I'm Justin, former up-and-coming lefty debate bro, 8-time Chaos Cast loser, and full-time alcoholic. And because of the alcoholism, my dick does not work. And so, physiologically, I will not be the father.
Okay. All right. Well,
See?
wow.
I know my physiology, Anna.
All right, Lactoid. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, I'm Lactoid. You can find me in Anti-Communism United, Discord, and Twitch. I am the father.
You are? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Wow. Okay.
Propagate them
Smokebug.
genes.
I am Smokebug. I stream blood sports debates like it's 2019. Occasionally people run away from me. I'm not the father. I have no genitals.
Oh.
See?
You really got outstanding group of people tonight, huh?
Nailed it.
All right. Somebody. Let's go.
Yes, I'm somebody online on Twitter. I'm some dummy online. I don't think I'm the father. No.
Let's see about that.
No.
Wow.
Nope.
All right. CJ.
Okay, I'm CJ Brown, #1 ranked tour guide of Central Park. I'm going to say that I am not the father.
Okay. All right. Sonia.
Hi, I'm Zonia, a far-right pick-me transphobe, and I think it's pretty obvious for most people. I project so much of my asexuality out there. Obviously, I'm trying to deflect
See, that's
from
why we
something.
like
Yes,
having Zonia
obviously,
around, by
I
the
am
way.
father.
Asexual queen.
All right. Wow. Another liar on this panel.
Even more of a
Kraut.
pick me. What the fuck?
Hey. I am Kraut, and I am not a father as far as I'm aware. I'm ready to get surprised, though. Who knows?
Wow. Never took
Oh,
you for a liar,
congratulations,
Kraut.
Kraut.
Unbelievable. All right.
Oh my god.
Okay. With that being done, we'll move on to the first question here. And the first question is, does fate exist? And if it does that mean we don't have free will because our lives are predetermined? Who wants to go? Start this discussion.
I have to insist that fate cannot be real. We have to have free will. We can't, like, destiny can't be a thing. Like, I can't, like, it can't be destined that you guys are all this stupid.
I can't believe that somebody on here would go and slander Destiny like that. You know what he has been through? Did you see that manifesto? Look, obviously, Destiny exists. Destiny put out a manifesto, so therefore, fate exists. Fate is something that we probably can't do anything about, right? It was destined in the manifesto that all those things were to be and did happen. So this is something, it's disgusting that somebody on here would try to claim that destiny doesn't exist, claim that fate isn't real, when it's right there in front of our eyes with evidence. It is both physical as well as virtual, digital, etc. I don't know what you're talking about right now. Destiny is over at TwitchCon, so keep that in mind. So IRL fate right there at TwitchCon.
I am. I
The
have regular
implicit threat.
dealings with Destiny. Like I see Destiny at least once a week. I feel like I know her really well. I know her friend Fate really well, and Crystal, and I think they charge really reasonable prices, which I am prepared to pay, particularly for the ping pong ball trick. So I would like to say, in defense of Destiny, she works very hard. I think that it is part of potentially maybe I don't have a choice because I do have an addiction to going to see Destiny on a weekly basis. So I don't think it's a free will thing. I think I'm just sort of sick. But yeah, no. I mean, and they've got my like bank account details, and they use those very responsibly.
Yes, they know
Oh,
for a fact that you're going to show up there every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, and Monday evening, right?
Wait, that's my streaming
And some
schedule.
mornings as well. They've
Why
got a
does
really
that
good
line up?
coffee.
Of course. Well, you got to be
It's
fiscally
fate.
responsible.
Well, I'd also like to give credit. I'd also like to give credit to Beckett for properly gendering Destiny. As we all know, it is a girl's name. So
True.
I apologize if I misgendered.
It's okay. You know, we understand, Zonya. You're a pick-me. You don't always get these things right. Sometimes, you know, you get wrapped up in trying to appeal to the audience.
Oh my God, what happened?
Okay, whose turn is it next? Sorry.
You're in charge here. What are you talking about?
What?
Who wanted to go next?
I mean, I'll go.
What the fuck's happening?
I'll go next.
Jesus.
Who saw that coming?
Listen, Stardust, I would hope that Destiny does not exist for your sake, because you're a 30-year-old woman as a banana VTuber. How are you destined for that?
Hey.
Careful
with the
third
slice now.
year old or 30-year-old?
3-0.
Okay.
We matter. Some dummy online is also a VTuber, just to be fair.
I mean, being a
True.
VTuber is a fate worse than death, so I really hope nobody's like predestined for that.
Look,
Good thing
I just
I'm a
felt
PNG
like-
tuber, okay?
I just felt like being a banana. Ever since I've gotten COVID, some days more than others I am a banana, and especially for Chaos Cast, I felt like it's more appropriate to be a banana.
Well, it's related to questions. Oh god.
Well, I appreciate the switch to banana VTuber, because last time I came to your stream, you were just watching a YouTube video and falling asleep. So I think it is a good change of pace.
That makes sense. That's totally me.
Also,
Me falling asleep, that happens all the time on
I
stream.
can't tell whether you're streaming or whether YouTube is on autoplay.
It's honestly it's because I stream so much and I forget to sleep. So,
Right.
anyways,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. I'm an anarcho-communist, okay? All right. So I hate
Are
structure.
you really?
I want to
Cringe,
destroy
bro.
everything. I know. And Fate is the best role-playing game system, okay? It's the best TTRPG because there are no rules, all right? Fuck the dice rolls. You don't have to let everything be dictated by the system, all right? You have total freedom to roleplay however you want, all right? Minimal obstruction, no fucking dice rolls, and it's existed since 2003, so Fate is real. Thank you.
I agree. Mine's for different reasons. As like a lot of kids in the 90s, we did a lot of dumb shit too early. One of which was playing Nightmare the video board game at age 5. And I could remember the guy yelling at me on the TV and shit. That had fate cards in it. So to me, fate is real.
Can I just say, it looks like your fate was to die on a motorcycle. That seems like how you were destined to go. Just saying.
Possibly.
Well, he's in black and white. This is his eulogy video. He's pre-recorded this.
Exactly.
True.
You know, on second consideration,
Which he was able to do because fate is real, and Donnie was
Yeah,
aware of it,
exactly.
so he
He
knew
saw
how
it
this
coming.
conversation was going to go.
on second consideration, if I
Rewatch.
change my answer and admit that fate is real, can I get off the hook for growing up to be such a loser and just say that it was intended this way?
Losers
Pretty
don't
much that's
wear
how it works.
losers don't wear bow ties like that, buddy. Come on.
Well, I know one other person who wears a bow tie, and I remember that being Tucker Carlson. So
Bow ties are
He's
cool.
all right.
Bill Nye. That cancels it out. We're back at neutral.
The 11th Doctor.
Yeah, I
My
was gonna
thoughts.
say,
My,
no.
my thoughts
Ooh.
here is I don't believe in free will. But I don't think that means that the poor people deserve it any less. I guess if that makes sense.
deserve what?
Yeah, their poverty.
Deserve it any
Okay.
less?
Yeah. Isn't this just Calvinism? Like, yeah, you're in your shitty spot out. It's not your fault, but you're fucked anyway. You know, just that's it. That's your spot.
Have we heard from everybody?
I don't think we've heard from
I would
Kraut
not
yet.
know what to say. I would not know what to say, to be honest. I don't believe there's destiny. I do believe that we control our fates, to be honest. I would be very surprised if anything is predetermined for all of us.
So fate is our cuck, would you say?
Kinda.
The life
I guess
cuck.
if you put it like
Kraut,
that.
would you say that Vosh was predestined to be attracted to horses? Yes or no?
Is he? I don't know about that.
Well, he
What is
talks
this?
about
What's
horse
he-
dicks a lot, so.
Oh. Oh.
He's not attracted to horses. He's attracted.
There's nothing
to the
wrong with
horse
that
dick.
intrinsically.
Difference.
I didn't say there was.
Well,
The
as long
fingerless
as they
the
don't.
fingerless gloves cancel it out, though, guys.
It does. His hands were cold, so I mean.
I guess
yeah.
as long as it doesn't go after a real horse, because that would be animal cruelty.
I think he has. I really do. I think that's what he's using his money for, since he's not using it for like socialism shit.
Oh dear me.
You're just too cowardly to listen to
well, that is kind of a really dangerous debate to have, isn't it? Is our sexuality predetermined, or is sexuality shaped by our environment?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's not like you control your environment for the first 18 years, is it?
All right, so we're gonna run our very first poll in the chat here. Chat, it is integrated into the Twitch stream, so it will pop up on the Twitch stream. Please vote in the poll. All right. We're gonna move on to the second question here.
Can I just say, like, it's important that people vote because, like, some of us need to make money to give to Destiny every.
Some people are going to die, and also if you'd like to contribute more to voting, you have got your one vote and you want to give one more vote, you can always, gift a sub, and that will also tell me who you're voting for. Anyways, gotta chill a little bit. Question number 2. Gingers are going extinct. Should this be allowed to happen? At what point do we intervene and preserve them in sanctuaries, or do we allow them to go extinct?
So, as a descendant of gingers, having a father who is a ginger, having a long lineage of gingers in the family, I would say, yeah, I think it is acceptable for them to go to extinct. I think it is deserved as well. We know that they don't have souls. Now, fortunately, my dad married someone who was only half a ginger, and so she had half a soul. So I got a little bit, of that as well. But we know that gingers are soulless. This is something that was proved long ago by South Park. And we also know that they stick out like a sore thumb, right? And they can't go out into the sun. I mean, I already have enough difficulty trying to go out into the sun, but a ginger just burns to a crisp in minutes. So obviously the elements have worked against them. It's an anomaly that they even got to the point where they could survive in this world. It's just because of the industrialized world, we were able to provide greater shaded spaces for them and to treat the skin cancer and such. But it's unnatural that they should even be in existence. Obviously, the elements are themselves trying to weed them out through natural selection. And we have overridden that natural selection to the detriment of our society by allowing these soulless people to flourish in our society and produce more soulless people.
I'd like to agree with Zonia. Gingers are fucking disgusting. Their ongoing existence is a blight upon our world, and I speak as somebody who was ginger. I know I still look ginger, but I have since moved away from that through a series of radical and quite experimental treatments, where I'm no longer infected and can no longer spread the disease.
Why didn't you just stop identifying as ginger?
Dude,
I was gonna say that's how you do.
Well,
it.
that was part of it. That was part of it. But the
Okay.
chemical
You're medically
castrations.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, the chemical castrations were really necessary to make sure that it wasn't.
Did you really have the dysphoria to justify that, though? I mean, like, were you really?
I'm sorry. The what? I'm sorry. What did you say? The chemical what?
The gingersphoria. Oh no, yeah.
The chemical castrations.
You guys are going for like
the
Babylon.
removals of-
These guys are going for like Babylon B level jokes. I mean, it's like this self-hating ginger stuff is just cucked out, and it's embarrassing. I don't know why you're doing it. Just be proud of who
I
you
actually
are.
have some bad news for all the ginger haters.
Mostly because I'm so defensive of being ginger normally, and the questions.
Just be who you are. Accept it.
Yeah.
Now here's how, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on which side of the debate you're on here, gingers actually aren't going extinct. There's a little bit of ginger in
here he
everyone.
is.
No. If you have a ginger father, there's a half a ginger in you, and it might be more diluted, but there's a little bit of a ginger in most of us, and so that piece of the gingerhood will live on. Every time you get a sunburn, every time you make a terrible prop joke, the gingerhood will live on. Now that being said, I do think they all deserve to die because one of my exes is ginger, and I'm willing to sacrifice the entire population to get back at him.
That's
Yeah,
very
you do
sound
hear that
reasoning.
a lot with anti-ginger people. It's like
Holy
it's like atheists who used to be evangelicals. They hate religion even more than everyone else.
I just spent 10 minutes wondering who Jangles is. Just going, I know this guy. I know him. Where do I know him?
Hi,
And then
Kraut.
now I realize, oh wow, we've been speaking for years, and instead Luke stopped talking.
Wait, is Kraut your ex-boyfriend who was ginger?
Yeah. And his hair disappeared.
Yes, I am.
It's time to add up.
I wasn't gonna answer, but no.
I feel like Kraut sounds kind of out of it today. Are you all right? On some sleep meds or something? What's up with you?
No, I had a very eventful day. So yeah.
Got it.
It is-
I don't
I'm great.
see. I feel like if I was president and like, was it redheaded people are going extinct, ginger people, I feel like I would pass a law where you would have to force ginger people to start breeding with each other, and if they refuse to do it, the government shows up at their house, the police show up at their house, and they have to do it at gunpoint. Done. Boom.
Have
done
you
deal.
not heard of like white tigers?
So wait. Your response to ginger people is treat them like pandas.
No shit. Yeah.
like red pandas, to be clear.
Well,
No, more
America.
specifically, white tigers. You know the problem when you like force this like genetically smaller group of people to come together? They start getting. You basically, it's one family, and now we have incest babies.
Yeah.
Do you want?
There are white tigers
I thought white
with
isn't
Down
white tiger
syndrome
like
now.
a specifically
Their
category
eyes get
of-
closer and closer.
White tiger,
together.
yeah,
So
white
you're
tiger.
saying-
That's a genetic. That's a recessive gene, and you have to find people with that recessive gene, just like gingerism.
So you're
And
saying
you have
I
to
would
find that recessive gene in order to make it manifest itself in a new crop of youngins.
You're
So-
saying that I would invent like a redhead version of Tay-Sachs disease. That's your fear?
It's not a fear. It's not a fear. All right. I'm actually
Yeah,
excited for it, but
Okay, all right.
Inbreeding used to be high class, though, right? Blue bloods were a thing. It was high
Okay,
class.
so wait.
upper class people.
Has CRISPR
Don't worry, he's a blue
technology
blood as well.
changed?
It's
Has
just more.
CRISPR technology changed how we address the ginger problem then? Like the fact that we can like
CRISPR it out.
which ginger problem?
Yeah.
To make more or to get rid of them? Because the question is
the like select genes that we have. I mean, the real fear of gingers, like that everyone has, and I understand it, is because like our genes aren't like dominant or recessive; they just pop up randomly. So like Zonya maybe like only have half a soul, but that soul will get consumed over her lifetime.
One quarter, because my mother has half a soul and my father has none. So.
Oh yeah, so I mean, like your descendants will be ginger.
Isn't it a good thing though? Like it's like the Elden Ring omen, you know, like it pops up once in a while to tell you this is the baby you need to leave on the mountain.
Well,
what did I miss?
actually,
I'm
that's
sorry.
an interesting.
For a second.
Interesting question though. It's like, well, first off, is everybody here as much a champion of in utero gene editing to get rid of that degeneracy the way that I am? So I'm curious, like, what's your stance on gene editing of
Pro eugenics Zonya. No wonder poly people is calling you a Nazi.
Wait, isn't Polly also a redhead? No.
I just stand by what works, and I think we can actually eliminate gingers from the gene pool through this kind of method.
I think it's interesting that the decline of gingers is in a direct like correlation with the decline of religion. So like more people being atheist means less gingers because we have less souls to steal, and therefore can propagate.
Well,
less,
also
'cause
you look at
it's
a ginger, and that's when
going
you
up,
realize
too.
that God couldn't possibly have been involved.
I
Would
feel
you
like
agree that- wouldn't you agree
America's
that
dealt with this though.
Gingers are some of the most attractive people out there.
Ooh, Kraut is horny.
You're just saying that because they're
horny.
exotic.
Kraut.
What were you saying,
European,
Lacto?
the Irish are all
I said-
around here.
I just feel like America's dealt with this problem before, right? And our reaction, to save these people, we can just make a reservation, right? A ginger reservation in their ancestral homeland, New Jersey, and
did not
we
work
can
out well.
congregate all the gingers there, and they can teach all about their culture, and they can have unique industries there. I don't know what, not gambling, but maybe craft breweries, something along these lines.
I think that "Don't Tread on Me" hat's on a little too tight, personally.
Well, no, actually, I kind of like where Lactoid is going with this. And I was approaching this more because I'm kind of concerned about cultural appropriation as a whole. And we need to be careful that these cultures aren't overly mixed with one another and that we're not stripping ginger culture from these people. We need to, maybe build separate parts of the cities that we can move them all into where they can all meet each other and then date each other. Exactly, gentrification. Would
Yeah.
gentrify? Yeah, the entire quarter.
Why can't we just have a ginger ethno state? I mean, we're pretty much
Yeah.
like we own Ireland.
That's a reservation,
So just give us the rest of Ireland, and we can all go there.
Well,
It'll be fine.
Call
there's
it
actually
a
a better
gingrial.
place, Beckett. There's actually a much better place, Beckett. I think
Okay, I'm
that
stealing that.
I think the ginger homeland doesn't really exist anymore, but there's a better place. There is one in the UK. There is one last remaining leper colony, so we could probably house all the gingers there.
Is that where the leprechauns come
lep-
from? Is
I
the
was gonna
leper
say.
colony?
There's the
So
leper
what were you saying,
homeland.
Donnie?
My dad is a ginger with a mullet, and he had it on purpose. Typical '80s dad with a mustache. He made a lot of bad decisions, and that's like the only real sample size I have for ginger kids, other than another kid I grew up with, Paul George Ringo John Garvey. He was cool too. But since my dad would willingly drink and drive on country roads, I'm gonna say I don't care either way, but I'm leaning towards get rid of him.
By the way, I like how some dummy online tells a joke and then he like looks at his birds for approval. I thought that was a really interesting move right there.
It's important to make sure that they're on board. I can't get too racist, or else they'll leave.
I like this guy.
Did we get everybody answering for question number 2? Everybody's waiting. What they want, and...
I'm Beckett. I'm an ally, just so you know. I'm a ginger ally.
I appreciate
Wow,
that.
look at this shameless virtue signaling on the panel here. Oh my goodness.
Nah, it's the special relationship between the UK and the US. All right, don't.
Yeah, everybody chill with the whole like ginger extermination talk, because who do you think's next on the chopping block? After
True.
gingers.
At first, they came for the gingers, and I said nothing, for I wasn't a ginger. Right?
That was a real question. Who's next after the gingers?
Yeah, we think so. We need to plan this
Oh,
out.
I know, Funko Pop people. And then
Wait, hold on.
Wait,
We've
no,
got- we've got a furry.
Society, how are we lower down than Funko Pop?
Can we
people and
add horse
furries?
woman to
Are
the
you
list?
fucking kidding me, Zombie?
Horse girls too, yeah.
It's strong, Beckett.
See, look at the disagreement. Look at the discourse. Look at how we've fallen apart. We're
So-
at each other's
Yeah.
throats now.
it's redheads,
Right? Because
Got furry
someone's
on the
going to be
panel
next
here.
if we don't stand up for the
linchpin.
gingers.
redheads,
No, we
Funko
need to
Pop
keep them
people.
because they're the one we can agree on. Once they drop off the bottom of the ladder, then who's next? We don't know. They're the one constant.
We're actually the biggest defense against like a race war, is that people can be angry at gingers. That's it. That's our purpose in society.
Hi. So just letting chat know, I'm about to run the poll again. To vote in the poll, you will hover over the stream, the stream, or the screen where you see the stream happening. It is a plugin. You will vote once you hover over. It will pop up. Okay. Thirdly, third question on the list. Sorry for screaming, everybody. I've realized I really like this banana get up, and I like screaming. Number 3. Would you smoke your own pubes out of a bong for $10 million? Who wants to go first?
Easy. I do it for 5. Easy. This is the
What?
easiest
Yeah.
question of this whole fucking list.
Yeah,
I've
these
I'd
questions-
smoke everyone's.
I've prepared
be-
I've
I would,
prepared
I
for
would
this
eat
question.
the pubes of everyone on this panel out of a bowl
no.
with a fork
Yeah.
for
yeah.
$10 million. These
Yeah,
questions are weird
six.
because I could just take a tenth of a percent of that, buy enough legal Biden weed to forget the past 3 weeks of my life, and then go forward with almost $10 million.
I do it for $5. I think most people should.
Stardust,
it's easy
can I
money.
answer this question, please? I would like to
Yes,
answer
go
this.
ahead. Whoa.
Wait.
Oh god.
Oh, my
Pubes.
He
pubes!
already had
Ah!
them clipped and in a bag. He was ready to
Damn.
go.
I prepared. I prepared. God, those pubes tasted so good. I'm tripping balls right now.
Now, do you condition your pubes for
tripping
different
balls.
flavors?
Uh,
Do you go
Yeah.
all
But-
natural with your pubes, or do you like use conditioner?
All
or some
natural.
sort of-
That's where the
All
DMT
natural. That's a
comes
little
from.
boring.
Mm-hmm. I'm seeing machine elves right now.
Becca, you see, this is what happens when religion declines, as you were referencing earlier. We get behavior like this.
Jesus,
I might
Jesus
be the
did that.
smallest person on this fucking panel, and the amount of shit I get blamed for, like, or attached to me, is worrying. That's right. No,
Take another hit.
like I
There we go.
I
We're good.
I would say no, because I am obviously an upstanding and an upstanding individual with a lot of integrity, and the idea of even being near a bong, even being on the same panel as a bong, is making me uncomfortable because I have a very, very, very friendly user base and community, and I'm trying to present an image of kindness and togetherness, and I think drugs are destroying our society. And I
I'm
don't
gonna
think you
make
can
a
put a
bong
price
out
on
of a
that.
live crab.
Yeah, I don't think you
I'm
can
gonna
put a
make a
price on
bong
that.
out of a live crab in front of you.
You know, somebody in chat says I do it for clout.
Yeah.
I might do it for clout.
Do it.
Fuck yeah, that would be a banging TikTok.
Yeah, you're treating this like a hypothetical. There's a bong right there. Bongs are not hard to get.
Nah, easy.
This is not some weird out there hypothetical. You could do that tomorrow on camera. It's not illegal.
You'd probably
Okay,
even get $10 million for
I'll
doing
tell you
it.
this. I'll tell you this.
How much
Smoking.
of a person would you smoke in a bong, though? How much of the entire human would you smoke in a bong?
Oh, I'd smoke someone's
For
like
how- for
hand
how much
or
money?
something.
For how much
like,
money?
Like someone's
For the
hand would
10
be fine.
million, like the entire, you have to smoke the entire person.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
Why wouldn't you?
dangerous.
No.
Do
$10 million?
you know how hard it is to
so
smoke a
long.
human being?
You'd have to
I would
smoke that
just
like
do
brisket.
it.
They're
For
mostly
$10
do
million?
it for the Guinness World Record. That's why I would do it.
So it would take a
Look at
long
that.
time, but like a couple
It would.
weeks for $10 million, I would.
A couple
I don't know.
weeks? You think
I
it's like a
reckon-
couple
I
weeks to
reckon-
smoke the bones and everything down to nothing with a blowtorch?
Yeah,
Smoke
Get
the
your
Lactoid.
bones.
gum
At
and
the end of
shit?
it, you're not
You got a
even.
new
You're
job,
not even
brother.
gonna be.
It's smoking that body for the next 6 years.
Yeah,
Fuck
you're not
that.
even going to be
You'd
making
probably die
minimum
of
wage
cancer.
by the end
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it. You're
no,
going to be making
even if
less than a McDonald's employee.
No, even if it's 6 years, that's still worth it for $10 million, right? No, most people don't make
Smoking them
$10 million
every
in
day?
6 years.
You better
every
hope.
day.
Human.
I work every day. I'm not gonna make $10 million.
Wait.
You're cannibalistically smoking every day for 6 years. This is
Wait,
the level of commitment
Is that
for 10 mil?
cannibalism?
For 10
Can I
million?
choose?
That's cannibalism. I
Cannibalism
think.
if it's going into your lungs and not your stomach.
If you're
Yeah, I
smoking
think
it with
so.
weed, it's
Technically,
cannabisalism.
Yo, can I choose like a
Cannibalism.
vegan, like, she's at the park with a hula hoop dancer chick? Can you choose the quality of meat?
Vegan
'Cause I don't want
pubes?
to. Yeah, I just don't want the guys like.
Does it have to be
greasy
through a bong? Can we
McDonald's
just do it
pubes.
like normal, like a split?
No, it has to be. Stop your Amprim shit. You can't just toss them on the bonfire and inhale it, alright?
One-
Fucker.
one-
It's not
one
that
question.
easy.
Here's
You
one.
have to push
Well,
like
that would-
technology
that would
as
be-
well.
Don't like this
that-
technology shit, man.
That would be
One-
aromatherapy version of smoking someone, right? So I don't know.
I think
if
I'd be
that
down for the
counts.
aromatherapy.
Well, so if
version.
you
That's nice.
smoked a druggie, would you get high? That's one question I have.
I'd be disappointed if I didn't.
Yeah, right. Like they've got
Like,
to have enough in the
what a-
blood. But how do you smoke
Yeah,
blood?
like what a buzzkill, right?
You've got to smoke the liver. That's where it screens out all of the toxins.
Okay. Here's a here's a
you
question.
know that.
Let's
From
modify the
experience or
question.
anything.
By the
Let's
way, I didn't
modify the
get to answer
question.
it.
Modify
How
it.
much? Oh, you didn't. Go ahead. Answer it, Sonia. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think a couple of us didn't get to answer it. I guess if we're being if we're being logical here, if we think about this, like what am I known for, right? I'm known for being asexual. I'm known for being a prude. I'm known for shaming other people for their sexual expression and their kinks and such.
Base.
So
Nagging.
and so what do we know about people in general, right? They tend to put on a face that is the opposite of what they are in private. So probably logically speaking, not only would I smoke those pubes, I would do so zealously, and probably I would pay for it, right? I probably wouldn't even have to take money for it. I would
That's
pay,
right.
Pay the
All
money
right,
for
would
it.
you pay
So
$10 million? The question's worded ambiguously.
It's just
Well, I was going to
logical
change it.
It's just a
Yeah.
logical conclusion, right, that you can come to based on what you know about me and my public presence.
Well, Zonia, by saying that though, aren't you now creating a public presence of being somebody who would do this? So it means that you actually wouldn't.
Here, I'll tell you this. I would rather
called
smoke
Sunday.
my pubes out of a bong than smoke salvia ever again. I'll tell you that right now.
What?
shit is stupid.
Face? What the fuck? Are you serious?
Dude, I'm telling you,
You
I
seem like
was
somebody
my-
who did that.
I smoked salvia and
those
I
were-
do you know what I saw when I smoked
Okay.
salvia? I saw fucking VTuber Stardust all through the sky. It was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
Can I just
Okay,
point out?
I gotta
I've
modify-
got something. I've got something from chat very quickly, just because I think it's a
Okay.
good point from Nerdity. The smart move is to use the skin as the paper and smoke the organs. The bones can be ground down and added as a filler, but you can also use them as a filter. So I actually think not using a bong, but if you're smoking the whole person,
Filter.
like using use the whole animal kind of philosophy.
That's just
may
responsible.
actually
I think I need
Mm-hmm.
to clarify this. I need to clarify this. Okay. We're not even clarify. I'm going to change the question because this question has been, a lot of people are telling me it's too easy. Okay. So what I'm going to say is, whose pubes on this panel would you not smoke for $10 million?
Obviously, the
Oh.
cat bug. I would never smoke the cat bug's pubes.
I
Probably
have no
doesn't even have
genitals.
pubes.
Nice try. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm pretty.
They match the
like,
traits.
Hey, who wouldn't lay a dick on their face for 5 million? Like I'm pretty sure a lot of us would do a lot of crazy
pay
shit.
that
Dude,
I'm gonna say CJ's. I don't think I don't know what I think I'd get so high I'd have other ramifications.
Yeah, you're too much of a
from-
pussy. You're too much of a pussy to smoke my pubes. That's
I
right.
mean, I just think the risk is too fucking high. Like
See,
I'd wake up like Prague, like tied up to like several, like missing a limb or some shit. I'm
Oh,
not sure,
like an Eli Roth movie. I like that. See,
Yeah,
I was
like,
saying I probably wouldn't smoke fucking ZZ Top's roadies pubes up here. I feel like he's got like different fungus and bacteria grown in those, like crabs, like a whole sort of like ecosystem. Mr. Mustachio up here.
Oh.
Yeah, Captain Roadie.
Well, that's interesting. I wouldn't smoke CJ's pubes because he says he doesn't condition them. They're just straight up. It sounds boring. His would be the most boring pubes. It's
That's
the
right.
tobacco flavored
That's
vape
right.
of pubes.
Listen, my pubes are like Nat Sherman cigarettes, okay? Watch yourself.
Why would I watch myself? There's nothing exciting about them.
You don't like Nat Sherman cigarettes? What are you talking about? That's like the primo
No, I don't like
brand.
again, and I don't like tobacco flavored vapes. All right.
All
What, you
right.
like vanilla ice cream?
All right, fine. I'm a little too vanilla for you. Whatever.
What-
Fine,
Hey,
don't
what's wrong
smoke
with
my
vanilla
pubes.
ice cream? What- You're taking shots left and right. Damn, watch the collateral damage.
Listen,
Jesus.
I didn't even want Jangle smoking my pubes anyway, so doesn't matter to me. It doesn't hurt my feelings.
Yo, are you Augie's dad?
Yeah, I'm Augie's dad. Yeah, exactly.
you Augie's
curious
dad?
now.
Because I'm
It's like,
fucking Augie's
is-
mom tonight, by the way. That big,
Like,
big
you
girl.
know- You know, a cocksucker is like generally considered to be an insult in most circles. Would pube smoker be an insult, or would that actually?
That's a great.
be
I've heard
a
that
compliment?
before. I feel like I've heard
Pube
that.
smoker.
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to answer this question next? We've heard from quite a few people.
I would skip lactoid. I feel like that shit would go off like gunpowder. The American flag.
I
and
don't
that,
have
I'm-
pubes.
What? Exactly. It
Too patriotic.
blew the fuck off. He got
Way
too
too
close to the
patriotic.
fireplace one day. That shit went off like dynamite.
For 10 million, I would smoke anybody's pubes on here. I would smoke everybody's pubes on here for 10.
You would do anything for any amount of money.
You would,
He's
sorry, you've
vegetarian,
already
of course he
smoked
fucking would.
a sentient human being
Yo.
for 6 years every day. We need to up the stakes for you. This
For
is
10
this is your
million?
brain.
Yeah, I would.
This is your brain on American capitalism. Oh yes, of course.
That's a good
yes, I'd
idea.
love to.
Okay.
How is
Let
it?
me
It's a
up it one more
beautiful
time.
system.
Let me up it one more time, okay? One more time. Okay. So, you have a really disgusting cousin, okay? And for 6 years, every day, you have to personally yank the pubes off of their junk yourself with your own hands, with your own bare hands, by the way, no gloves, okay? And you have to smoke it, okay?
Lactoid's already nodding.
Wait,
for $10 million?
Hey, that's a lot. Nah.
Stardust, have you been looking into my past or something?
We start us for how much?
Oh my
How
God,
much
I'm a little
money?
offended.
How much
10
money are we
million.
talking?
CJ.
Yeah, of course. It's easy.
Every day for 6 years,
Lactoid.
no vacation?
You can make it 12, and I'd still do
Hold
it.
on.
It's $10 million.
you can get a horse and a $250,000 off Elon Musk for one day's
Do you-
work, right?
I feel
Wait,
like-
Stardust,
just to find the man.
Stardust, I need a clarifying question answered here. Do you at least get 2 15-minute breaks a day and a 45-minute lunch?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, fair.
That's actually
If you're
better
yanking
than
them
that.
out
Even
every
better.
day-
Listen,
Wait, we got to think about the logistics here. If you're yanking them out every day, you don't have to yank them out every day. They've been yanked out yesterday. They're going to take a while to grow back.
No,
Have
the
you seen my
requirements
cousin?
are
They grow quick.
the requirements are that you have to yank every day.
well, it's like
Yeah,
you know
especially if they're
the
on supplemental hormones.
you know the
like
gr-
really
One
fast.
every day or something.
you know the Greek story of Sisyphus,
yeah, just
where
one every day?
you're pushing the boulder up the hill. It's like
Yeah.
that with pubes, but when you get to the top, the full
okay.
thing of pubes grows back.
Yeah, I've got,
Okay.
I've got, I've
Yeah.
got
But-
a clarifying question. Does the
For
cousin
10 million?
enjoy it, or are they in pain?
The cousin is pretty indifferent to it until you yank his pubes out. Then he goes, "Ow!"
Oh, another
Oh,
clarifying
so is he going to like fight
question.
me? Is he going to
Another-
like fight me every day?
Another clarifying question.
No, he's weird. So he's weird. So you'll go up to him, you'll yank his pubes out. You'd be like, "Ow!" And then you go walk away, and you'll forget about
See,
it.
I feel like these are less questions Stardust wanted to ask. This is more like Mr. Girl's porn search results is what she's starting to ask us at this point.
So I got another clarifying question. Does
Go
the
ahead, Jordan.
cousin have crabs?
Does your cousin have crabs? Does your weird cousin have crabs?
All Zonia's
Mm-hmm.
cousins have crabs. Duh.
Oh, that matter. You're gonna set him on fire.
Sonia, are you doxing our family relations? Is that what you're doing through this panel? Is that your intention?
What if it's a
here?
horse? What if it's a horse's pubes?
Okay, definitely would do that.
Stardust,
They
I'm
don't.
gonna
They need. They
That
don't
was a
need
bit
those
quick.
pubes. Their whole bodies are covered in fur. They don't need pubes.
That wouldn't be
that's-
vegan, so I'd have to bail on that one.
I don't know.
unfortunately.
Now we've introduced an element of danger.
I know.
Stardust. So I'm going to say two things. The first thing is, of course, I would do it. It's an easy question. The second thing is, I think anybody who wouldn't smoke their cousin's pubes for 6 years for $10
Well, this
million,
is plucking. This is
like,
plucking.
well, yeah, plucking it and smoking it. I think anybody who doesn't do that is economically stupid and is dooming themselves to a life of poverty because they can't suck it up and yank some pubes out. It's easy.
See, again, it's easy.
Warrior spirit.
You need to, and I'm gonna insult you if you don't.
Dude, I can.
You're happy with this system where you have to do 6 years of pube smoking to like enjoy the rest of your life? This is okay for you?
That's the real American dream.
That's how you
Yeah,
get in.
exactly. Like,
That's how
this
you get
is
into
a-
Harvard
this is
now.
a-
That's like instead of
In the
writing an
amount-
acceptance letter, that's how you get into Harvard.
Well, no,
Wait,
in the UK, you just have to
we
fuck
do
the big
jobs all the
bosses.
time. We do jobs all the time that we hate, right? Like, would I like doing it? No, but $10 million is
my
a shit ton
job.
of money.
Yeah, actually, the pube yanking that wouldn't crack the top 3 worst jobs I've ever had. If we're
Yes.
No, true. I've had
True.
worse jobs. But I like my job.
I've worked at Subway. I've worked retail. It's yeah. No, I
Oh
would,
god.
I would, yeah, I
And
would
there
yank
were plenty of
Subway is the same
and there were
job, you're
plenty
just
of
making
pubes in the
sandwiches
subs.
out.
Plenty of pubes in Subway.
Yeah, exactly. Oh god.
Kraut, did you have an answer for this one? Would you yank your cousin's pubes every day
No, I
for
would
6
not.
years?
I would not. I would not. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I could make that money myself somehow.
Yeah, this motherfucker's already got the bag. He's fine.
See,
That's
There
true.
are many better ways to make that money than that.
Well, you could do
You
both
know,
at the same
you
time.
know,
You could double your.
Stardust. In order to really spice these kinds of questions up, you need to be inviting more D tier streamers on.
Haven't you already?
We need some real gross options here.
We got the whole alphabet represented here.
If you
Yeah,
bring
I
on an
think so.
A tier content
Not
creator,
even
or
a
streamer,
streamer.
they're going to be like,
Not
I
even
don't
a
need to do that.
I don't even know how to do this.
You need
Completely
you
lost.
need the desperate ones. Those are the ones you need.
Yeah, no, I
Like
agree
me.
with that. Well, no, I agree with that. I mean, I
Yeah.
think the real question is how many years would you pluck and smoke pubes before it no longer became worth the 10 million? That's the question that I think is tough, right? Like I'd probably do. I think I don't know if I would do more than 20. I think I could do 20 years of the pube plucking and smoking, but
It's a lot of
once you
it's a lot of
start doing, like
carcinogens.
25 or 35, like now we're getting to like territory where it's like, is this
I think
really
the problem
worth
is
it?
like it's money motivated though, right? Like if you've got like, so for me, like it's an easy one because I don't really care that much. Like I like loads of wealth doesn't really like appeal as motivator to me as
He's like 4 away from the throne already. So,
but at the same time, like if you've got something like I don't know an elixir of eternal life or some shit, then like yeah, it's a reward versus action question, isn't it?
No, Beckett, I'm going to tell you, like, you're, and the answer to everybody who wouldn't do it, I think, is actually immoral. Like, think about it. How many African children can you save with $10 million? And imagine all of them, like, standing in the room, like, looking at you, waiting for you to save their lives by just smoking these pubes, and you're not doing it because that's some sort of, like, personal disgust. You are personally responsible for the deaths of thousands of African children if you don't do this.
Lactoid,
Outsource it to the
I
African
could pay
children.
this. I could pay this guy $5 and you'd do 50 push-ups for us right now. Like obviously you have that opinion. Duh. I mean, you'll just do anything for any amount of money because you're broke and you got nothing to live for. So, you know, of course you're gonna be like, oh,
Damn,
10
calm
million
down.
bucks.
He's broke.
He's got no
Yo.
values. This lactoid guy is really lacking a fucking
Okay.
backbone, man.
What if you could what if you could save
Will,
an African
let's
child
be
from
real.
starvation for a year by plucking out their pubes?
You can do
by
what?
the way,
Sounds
I'll
like
be
the
right back.
gorilla question.
why
It's
is it
like,
always
kill
an
all the
African
gorillas
child?
to save one person?
Yeah, this is a little
Because-
racist, guys.
No,
Why
it's
is it always
because
they're
Africans
the
are
most
bad.
deserving. They're the most deserving, right? Not like they live in a
You
world
can't
where
get
they're poor and
leftists
you
to
know,
save
a racial
white
minority.
children, okay?
Hang on. Do you know
need
how
to
many
keep it fair.
gingers are starving right now?
How many?
Exactly.
How many gingers are starving?
At least 2.
Well, I'm kind of hungry. Give me your fucking soul.
See?
Okay.
I'm really doing this. That's the whole point. I'm on Twitch poll. It's just to get like
Alright.
relationships where I can steal people's souls. That's it. That's the only reason I'm here.
Twitch is
You're
already
gonna die
smoking
of, like,
pubes every day.
sepsis then.
All right. Sorry, excuse me. We're gonna move on. Okay. So chat, once again, hover over the stream, and you will get the poll. It's a plugin, and you can just vote in the poll. Question number 4. Marijuana looks like it might be federally legalized. Is this good, bad, or neutral, and why?
Well, I
I
think
think
it's
it's great. It's gonna save all our pubes. You don't have to smoke them anymore.
I think it's a disaster. It's a destruction of the American entrepreneur. Drug dealers are going to be pushed out by corporations. Now these small American businesses are going to be like bought up by these mega corporations, these multinational pieces of shit. All right, like we need to return back to the small business owner. All right, they should get tax incentives to rebuild their enterprises.
I think
not just that. Not just that. I agree with Smug, but not just that. Think about the American prison industrial complex. Like that's a lot of people that they're not going to be incarcerating to make things like number plates and shit. That's a whole industry.
Yeah, you know we're using them to like fight fires and shit as well now, right? If you want to reduce wildfires, you need more prisoners.
Beckett
in
loves
general-
slaves.
In general, black markets are.
I just like capitalism and how it's.
Yeah, like black markets are the best way to profit without having to pay taxes, right? Which I think is a really important American, like a fundamental American idea, right? Which is not paying taxes because taxes are theft. So black markets are one of your best ways to make that kind of money and not have to pay taxes on it. And I think that when we get down this road of just blanket legalizing all kinds of things that formerly we were able to make a lot of money off of the black market on, and not having to have the U.S. government steal our wages from, the more you're going to disenfranchise American, entrepreneurs, just in general, black market entrepreneurs. So yeah, I'm very much with Smugbug on this. I think we need to ensure that our black markets are thriving, and we need to stamp out this rampant hyper liberalism to legalize everything and destroy our black markets.
You know, implying that it's just black people dealing drugs is pretty racist. You
Yeah.
should really stop.
I was thinking the same thing.
I apologize. I probably should have put on the VTuber avatar first before saying that.
Well, you could have put on the blackface and you could have said it too.
That's the point with the VTuber avatar, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Aren't you Canadian as well?
Oh,
Me?
Justin
No,
Trudeau,
no,
the
I'm
king
not-
of blackface.
I'm not that degenerate.
Oh, okay,
no.
fair enough.
That's you, buddy, with your fake ass American flag in the background.
Absolutely not. I do think it's a good thing. We're gonna have more bums, unfortunately. We see that pretty consistently, but we're gonna have less gangsters, and so I think it's a pretty good trade. More bums, less gangsters. I prefer not to get shot.
Canada's been fine with it since we
It's
did
part of
it.
what makes it's part of what makes living in the city exciting, though.
It's going to be more violence. If
You wouldn't
fewer
catch
people
me dead in
smoking
a
weed.
city.
Hold
Go
on.
on, Donny.
I live in the suburbs.
Sorry,
oh,
Donnie,
we
what were
could
you
we could
saying?
tell. We could tell.
Pansy.
No, Canada nationally did it, and it seemed like a lie because we'd heard it for years and years from the fucking cuck that apparently runs our country, and his father's shadow. But yeah, no, it's been pretty good, and you get I find there's still a street, but obviously that value's dropped a lot. Like it affects people for sure, but people just adapt to it. I don't know about legalizing all drugs, but yeah, weed's pretty harmless. Like you could leave that. Maybe don't do other shit like fenny and heroin and shit like that.
I think part of the risk is weed's going to become less cool. Like we're already starting to see this right now. It's smoked a lot by millennials and like promoted on things like the Young Turks. And there's already a problem with Zoomers where they don't want to drink because they see their parents doing it, and they're kind of growing up in a time in the generation below them where these people really need drugs and alcohol and ways to relieve the horrific situations they're living in. And I think we're hurting them by taking away the cool factor from marijuana, whereas the kind of taboo of it being an illegal drug, that's why people do things, right? Like they want that cool factor, and I think it's just going to become do you really want to smoke what your grandma's smoking? Like you go around her
That's
house,
a good point.
she's got a blunt.
That's a good point.
Normalize that stuff. It's not going to be cool anymore.
It makes content bad as well. We need to return to salvia. Okay, smoking weed on stream is garbage content. All right, returning to salvia. All right, that shit is good content.
That's a great idea. I'm just not doing it, but I'll platform anybody that wants to smoke salvia on my stream. I got a platform for you for sure. I would say
no, wait. Now that's an interesting thing. All right, if weed isn't cool anymore because it's like the mainstream drug, wouldn't that push more people to do the cooler drugs?
Like ketamine, yes.
Wouldn't that make things more interesting?
Hell
Like,
yeah.
Now you gotta pop
pubes,
Molly.
right? Before you know people are
Well,
smoking
like,
pubes.
well, I mean, what are we talking when we're talking cooler drugs though? I wouldn't think of ketamine. I'd be thinking of like bath salts or something, right? Like the zombie drug, right?
What is up with
I mean,
you and
that-
bath salts? You got a whole bath salts thing. You're obsessed with them.
Yeah, I know.
If you
it's
go
just-
back
I can't help
far
it.
enough,
I'm really into
far
it.
enough
Sorry, do you
before
have a
the
problem
war
with a
on drugs,
connoisseur?
you'll
No.
notice that using drugs was just
Listen,
normal
Yeah, I
thing.
feel this is kind of discriminatory just because
Okay.
of my choice of drug.
Listen, I didn't realize
so
you're
I'm
like
gonna-
a bath salt sommelier. Sorry. Go ahead, Stardust.
Yeah, no, good. Go ahead. Kraut, I think, and then CJ.
If you go back, like if the question is drugs, is it drugs? Sorry, I was just briefly going and taking a piss. To be honest, what was it?
Oh, we were asking if legalizing marijuana federally in the U.S. is going to be a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely. If you go back 200 years, doing drugs was just normal. We all did drugs 200 years ago. It was just part of everyday life, like going to the bathroom, eating, or drinking a beer. We all just did drugs normally.
Yeah, people
the
were happier
cool
with it.
factor. Yeah, the cool factor and all that kind of stuff, all that wouldn't have happened if we had never criminalized drugs.
Okay, be honest, Kraut. When you said you were going to the bathroom, because you were deafened for a while, were you actually getting tested for drug use?
No, I was not.
I mean, 200 years ago, they had technology from 200 years ago, so I think the drugs were holding them back. Well, as soon as it was criminalized, suddenly innovation started like popping off, right?
Limitation breeds innovation.
And suddenly drugs got cool too.
Exactly,
Yeah,
right? The
notice
cool
he
kids
just said the
That's why
Romans
they got
would eat
stronger, by the
brains
way.
of this fish that made them trip bulls.
Yeah, it's perfect. The cool kids like us, we do the illegal drugs, and then all the fucking nerds who aren't, they won't break the law because they're fucking nerds. They go do all the innovative shit. So now we get drugs and Fortnite. It's the perfect combo.
The drugs got stronger because they were illegal, right? You had to make more condensed, powerful versions. So
True,
really,
okay.
the reason why they're so powerful is because of the war on drugs. So it
So I'm gonna
backfired.
I'm gonna close this one up unless
I didn't
anybody
get to
else
I didn't
has
get to say anything.
Go ahead, CJ.
Yeah, I mean, look, we got bubblegum gelato, we got fucking LA Kush cake, we got drops, we got pills. I got weed pills right here. Some more gummies. I think it should definitely be illegal because look at how fucking stupid I am. I mean, my life is absolutely falling apart. I'm a horrible example for anybody trying to legalize anything. So, I mean, I think that says enough as it is. You guys have seen my
It's your
behavior
whole
on this panel.
personality now. I
As a
know
matter of
nothing
fact-
about you other than bong smoker. That's all I know about you.
As a matter of fact,
Exactly.
we should take that statement you just made, clip it, and use it as a PSA to
There you
speak
go.
out against the legalization of marijuana.
Wait, didn't Hitler go to the Olympics on
black and
meth?
white,
Isn't
I've
that
watched
like I rest my case? Okay, Hitler went to the Olympics on meth.
Yeah,
That's
he
all-
won gold in 3 races.
That's all you need to know.
He was zooming.
Anybody else not get a chance to answer here?
Well, I mean, I just want to parrot what everyone else was saying before. I mean, I feel like by making drugs illegal, we're taking a revenue source for young entrepreneurs away. It used to be that you went from like running a lemonade stand to mowing people's lawns to selling them pot. And now you having kids having to jump up to like dealing fentanyl. They're having to deal with like Chinese drug traffickers. It's just more dangerous for children. And really, we need to be thinking about these kids and just providing them with a safe, easy way to monetize their good work.
Man, lemonade stands the gateway drug to gateway drugs.
You can't
I
tell
had
me.
I had a buddy at school. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say you can't tell me that a lot of young drug dealers didn't get their start selling lemonade. Like there's some people
for
skills.
sure.
There's upselling. There's finding a market.
Gives
These
you
are
an
good
excuse to be
skills.
sitting on a
started
street
with
corner.
suppliers.
Also, tax evasion in that too. Tax evasion in that.
Oh yeah. I know the guys I knew who started selling drugs. They came in smuggling like Diet Coke cans into school, and they would sell that like in between classes. Because
What is that but a fancy lemonade stand?
But I guess you're right. Yeah, they would sell like candy and shit, and then eventually they just moved on to drugs. It was, and then fish. One of them would sell tropical fish. I don't know why.
New poll is up, by the way, chat. Hover over the stream, and the extension will pop up, and you'll vote. We're gonna move on. Question number 5. This one will maybe be a little bit longer. I'm expecting the last two questions to be a little bit longer. Okay. Question number 5.
How
Who do
long?
you think? How? I'm not sure. I just expect it to be because we've been kind of blazing through these questions, right? So, I think
Blazing.
right. So.
Oh, like weed.
Jangles.
Nice.
I love you, Jack.
So, who do you think will be the first person to die on this panel? Why? And how do you think it will happen?
Oh, I know. It's gonna be.
I think it's gonna be. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I think it's
Go
going to
ahead,
be some dummy online because one of your exotic animals is going to give you like a rare disease that science hasn't been able to figure out yet. So you're going to be like the test case. You're going to die of like some version of like parrot monkeypox type thing.
Yeah, it's called the bird flu. Obama warned all of you guys about it, and I'm trying to be the super carrier.
I think it's either going to be CJ or Stardust. Like, because I can imagine a couple different scenarios. Like CJ, the kind of world that CJ is involved in and commentary, you get a lot of really interesting personalities there. You're probably going to get a stalker who gets super obsessed with you, and then when you turn down their affection, they'll be the spurned lover who turns to rage, who will kill you so that nobody else can have you. Or Stardust, it's probably going to be like some, coked out or methed up hyper leftist who thinks that you are the leader of the white race, to bring the white race back to dominance, and they're going to think that you need to be dealt with. They're going to they're going to show up at some point at TwitchCon, and they're going to jab you in the ribs with a knife and then run away.
That was a little too detailed.
Yeah,
Can I say? Okay, sorry,
I
might have thought. I might have
Who do you
thought about
think
this
the
one a little bit
hyper-leftist
too
is?
much.
Wait.
It's mostly because I care about her and I want to protect her. So if she's going to go to TwitchCon, I'm going to go there and be
Mostly.
a bodyguard and stand in the way. And so I'm thinking about what kind of attacks are going to be there.
Zoni, I gotta say,
my 13th beer of the night, so let that factor into your answers.
I am absolutely flattered that Zonia thinks I have like my own version of Mark David Chapman. Beautiful. By the way, everybody in chat, enough is enough. Free Mark David Chapman. Throwing it out there. He's done enough.
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy that he killed John Lennon.
You're gonna get your own. I'm sure at some point you're gonna like put out. So somebody's gonna be thinking every video that you put out is secretly sending messages to them, right? And they're gonna be like, you could make a video on somebody completely different, and they're going to be like, he's speaking. It's his secret code language in there. He's speaking to me. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm going to get gang stalked by schizophrenics. They're going to show up to my house and kill me. Yeah, I think so.
It's the salvia smokers. They take a hit every 5 minutes so they can stay deranged enough to keep up the tracking.
I think the worst part about it is if it's commentary that somebody someone from commentary goes after CJ. I think you're gonna have a John Hinckley situation, the guy who shot Reagan. He's now on YouTube as a singer-songwriter, like singing fucking like country music and shit, and like releasing albums. So I think that it might not just be like stalking CJ. It might be like a long-term, like 40-year plan to springboard their music or commentary career. So they'll come back as like an old person. It's like, yeah, I don't want to talk about the time that I violently murdered CJ, but that was me. Here's my weird fucking content. I'm gonna build like fucking Legos or some shit, and that'll be like tied into CJ's legacy.
Well, I'll tell you this: if anybody out there is trying to kill me for clout, you could try, but it's not going to be easy.
I have an answer.
Okay, go ahead, Jingles.
I think it's going to be Lactoid. I think there's two parts to this. I think it's going to be Lactoid. Because I think you're going to agree to one of those would you do X for $10 million challenges, and you're not going to think it all the way through. Like yank the pubes out of a horse every Wednesday for 2 years, and you're not going to factor in like, well, the horse is going to fucking kick you. This is the real world. This is not a hypothetical. But I think you're a good man, and you'll already have it set up in your will that you still get that $10 million, and you're going to have a charity set up that $10 million is funneled into. Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Look, I just want to point out that somehow, again, multiple topics later, we're back to talking about pubes, and that's the kind of degeneracy that's really going to get streamers on this panel killed eventually.
I want to say, I think it's going to be Smuggbug.
Oh.
Okay, so I think that, like, hypothetically, Smuggbug is a English streamer, British, who's sort of like up and coming. He's doing quite well. But firstly, no one knows what Smugbug looks like. If somebody was to say, I don't know, start to move him into the more of the American time zone space, had a voice that sound vaguely similar enough that they could, I don't know, go to London where like probably find, and then like I don't know, take over Smugbug's identity slowly, while keeping him locked in a basement of some kind, and then just sort of like come in, get that revenue and money going, and assume his identity, because American audiences aren't going to be able to tell the difference between British accents. So I think it's going to be Smugbug, and I think it will be a clout thing. And I say, like you said, when, like I don't know, say, hypothetically, like 6 months, I guess. Like
I'm canceling our lunch. I'm canceling our lunch, Beckett. All right, we're not doing that anymore. We're not going to the pub.
This has actually kind of gotten me thinking, like, since we're talking about potentially killing streamers to subsume an amount of their clout, like, does the number of subscribers that the person that you kill has relate to the number of subscribers that you're going to gain? If so, we need to be trying to find the people with the largest subscriber count to kill.
Well, killing is auto clout, so somebody could have like no viewers, but the news story is going to be like streamer killed. This is the person that did it. So I think it kind of doesn't matter. I feel like.
So we can kill no-name streamers just as easy as big streamers. No-name streamers are going to have less security. Like they're going to dox themselves more often. Also,
true. They're stupid.
I think this is literally just Slitherio, right? The small ones are going to try and kill the big ones because there's nothing to lose.
I think it's not going to be that long until they allow people to stream Twitch from prison. And I think Daryl Brooks knows this. And if you look at like the stuff that's happening in that trial, like this is a man who's like clearly looking for a career in Twitch poll in the long term, because I think you can see that. So maybe.
Guys, I think I have the answer for all of us, and I think you're all going to agree with me. It's going to be Stardust, and it's going to be a raging chimpanzee.
How? Explain.
Whoa, because she's a banana.
Banana.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm glad that got clarified super fucking quickly.
Wait. Chimpanzees like banana? I've heard of monkeys liking them, but I guess chimpanzees like a type of monkey, so that makes sense.
I'm pretty sure that it's the guy.
Sorry, actually, I've got one from chat. I think it's going to be Anti-Communist United is going to die first of a heart attack after meeting a tax collector.
Are you changing your answer?
Every paycheck, I die a little bit inside anyway.
You fucking red. You'll never take me alive.
So
I'm pretty sure it's the guy who's smoking weed all the time, because I'm constantly nervously looking at all the burning candles behind me. And I'm pretty sure one of those is going to do the job.
Oh man.
Oh shit! If I burn down my apartment, my fiance is gonna be fucking pissed.
Yeah, don't let Lactoid's pubes get anywhere near that. All right, it'll go off like fucking firecrackers. Oh man. I think it's gonna be. I'm stuck between Beckett and Sonia. Like Beckett, like you're fourth from the throne, right? I think number 5 might come after you. That's a big concern. And
yeah,
Sonia, I mean, like I'm a big Vosh fan, so I'm assuming that the genocide is right around the corner, and you're gonna be the first to go. So it could be either of them, right? That coalition is pretty anti anyone who makes spicy tier lists, right?
That's pretty rational, yeah. If you're informed by the Vosh extended universe, it makes sense that you would reason out that I would probably be one of the first to go. Yeah, the anti-trans, anti-LGBT genocide is absolutely waiting to as a tide to overtake us.
Arm up, like
well,
all
actually,
the...
no, because I'm a pick-me, right? So I'm safe until all the other trans people have to die first. Then I die.
Yeah, we'll keep you.
That's why I'm a pick.
Oh my god. Haas Rhoda just made an emote of me.
Oh, no.
It's in the Discord. Wow, thank you. It's so cute. Right. Who hasn't answered yet?
I'm sorry, did you say Hoz Rhoda made an emote of you? What the fuck are you one of my viewers? Why are you making emotes of me? What are you doing? It's just hurtful.
Excuse you, okay? People know who is who here. All right, Beckett. I am the top banana. Who has not gone yet? I think Donnie hasn't gone yet. I
Uh,
think also some dummy.
I'll say myself because impulse control, and I don't want to think about any one of you guys dying. Okay.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh,
I
that's
can't handle that. That's the
That's very
sweetest shit.
This is a very touching self-harm story.
Damn. This guy's
I mean,
won
he's
me
already
over.
dead, so he's got nothing to lose, right?
Donnie has completely won me over. I'm head over
Yeah, no,
heels.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's the perfect answer.
Do you have a halo you could like wear for this? I feel like that would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
Factoid
my
and,
vote's going to have to go to Donnie because he does kind of look like he's already in his own obituary at this
Yep.
point. I was going
Yep.
to sit here and stare at the screen trying to figure out which one of you folks looks the oldest. And I'm really glad that nobody factored in the fact that that Stardust has COVID right now because I'm sure she's making a full recovery.
Oh wow! I didn't.
No one
even
even.
think
Yeah,
of
we all
that.
forgot about that.
Can I change my my position?
Oh no!
Can you change your position to Stardust for the third time?
True.
It's starting to sound like you're kind of asking for it. Like,
yeah, it's starting to look like you're actually
you're trying to give
planning
people
some
more and
things
more
on-
ideas.
Look, it's more that when it finally does happen, I want to be the one who gets all the credit for predicting it because that's where I get the clout.
Well, if you make like if you do go fucking
Series of drama
Nostradamus
series.
and make like
Screenshot this.
95 predictions, you're not going to get credit for the.
A 95 prediction.
What are you talking about?
Every single prediction is about Stardust dying, all 95 of them. Then one day
Yeah.
when it finally happens, it's like Zonia was right. She knew it all along.
Stardust, you should do a musical podcast called The Stardust Diner. That'd be so much fun.
Oh my god, I would love that. That sounds like so much fun.
Like the
Wow.
Stardust Dyer.
You don't know the
What would I
Stardust
do?
Diner? It's this disgusting fucking place in New York City where it's like a diner, but they make all the waiters sing. It's the most embarrassing place on the planet.
Oh god.
Is it anything like Alice's restaurant?
I don't know. I don't know too much. You don't know Stardust Diner? That's like one of the big tourist traps.
Mm-mm. I've never been there.
I tend to
That's so
avoid
cool,
the
though.
tourist traps. And when I was in New York, I certainly wasn't aware of that.
Santa thing in the chat says Zonia is showing us how to be the truest Stardust simp. So true. Just predict
Yeah.
my death 95 different ways.
You have some scary simps,
Lactoid.
by the way, Stardust. It's
Yeah.
the people that follow you. It's like I saw you in a voice chat with random people, and it was fucking scary. By the way,
What do you mean? Which
the way you have an effect on people that like almost nobody I've seen before. You have scary people that surround you. It's something I've noticed about you.
what effect do I have?
I don't know what it is. You have some type of voodoo something or another, but it
which
attracts a
voice
bunch
chat
of
was
it attracts a bunch of freaks.
Okay, but which voice chat was this that you're talking
It was
about?
the fireball in the waiting room. Remember that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
like,
tend
when you
to
had to
attract the
mute,
weirdest
like,
people.
7 people. Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, you're talking about in the lobby.
Yes,
in
the
of
lobby.
Fireball.
The lobby.
Okay,
Yeah.
those people were normal, and then for some reason I entered the call, and they're like, they start acting weird, and I had to mute. Like
That's what I
4
said. You
people.
have this weird effect on people. I don't know what it is. It's the banana
We're all
energy.
normal before you shut up.
Something to think about.
Have you tried a different fruit?
You know what's also really weird, CJ, is that like all of that community, like the commentary community, viciously hates me, and it's very strange. It's very
Who?
strange. The
The
audience,
fans? Oh, the
vicious-
audience does?
The audience viciously hates me, and then the content creators, I seem to be cool with a decent amount of them, but some of them are really fucking weird around me. I
I
don't
think
know why.
they're like negging you though. So it's like they hate you, but they're trying to get a little closer to you by bringing you down a little bit. It's a bizarre thing that they do.
It's very strange. Sorry, Lactoid. What were you saying?
Oh no, just for my answer, right? So I thought it was like gonna be me, but as this panel is going on, Smugbug, you mentioned that you're a Vosh fan, and then you made fun of me, so I think it's gonna be you.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
Now there is a threat. Now
Was
there's
that
a threat.
that was the
What?
threat?
No, not at all. What are you talking about?
Well, you
What
gotta
did
walk us through
you
your
just say?
process.
Well,
Let us into
Vosh,
your
you
mind.
Yeah, explain.
It's the lawyer, the
What
one
was
on
gonna
the fucking
happen?
call making like
Every-
it's easily
Stardust, can you move my video further away from Lactoids? I don't want to be next to him anymore. Can we shift this over, please?
Well,
Give me
Vosh-
some space.
Vosh
you
is-
gotta change your
Smugbug.
name.
I need some
Smugbug,
buffers.
you should pay Lactoid as a retainer so you can get him to represent you. You know,
I'm gonna say
solved
this
there.
though, Vosh's community is very cult-like. I could see him. He's like a couple steps away from like taking all his like 17-year-old non-binary fans and bringing them to Africa. And like one day, the Kool-Aid with HRT in it, it's also gonna have a little bit of arsenic, and they're all gonna go. So that's something that's coming in
my
the very near
God.
future.
I do not endorse anything that's said on this show by any of my guests. We are just answering questions for fun, guys.
They'll build some houses before it
Disavow.
gets there, so-
Disavow.
It's true.
I disavow it too. I think it's horrible what they're gonna do.
Oh my god. Jesus. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, just give me a moment here, guys.
Did you bring Smugbug closer to me?
Bring- I wanted
Smugbug's been moved away.
I wanted
I've
Smugbug
been-
next to me. This is perfect.
I have space.
Wait,
This is great.
Smugbug.
Hey, sweetie, how you doing? How's it going?
Smugbug.
Yes, hi.
Okay, so what kind of bug are you mostly though, right? So do we take like the size of you and times like your life expectancy for say like a ladybug times whatever? Like what? What's your deal?
Take the okay. So it's the average of a ladybug and a cat times 9. That's the lifespan, because of the cat lives.
The lives, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
But I am 90% bug, not cat. So the cat is like a 2D exterior, but the insides are all insect.
Don't make us fucking do math, dude.
You got some good armor then, right? It's kind of like
It's
when
good,
ants
yeah.
get bigger, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
It's real
chat.
squishy in here.
Chat, please hover over the stream once again and check out that extension and vote for who you think had the most interesting answer or just whatever you like the best. Question number 6, the most controversial question I have on this panel. Okay. How long does a clit have to be before it's a dick? Or how short does a dick have to be before it's a clit?
Wow, Stardust. I cannot believe you would ask us a question like this.
This
I'm
is
just,
so
I'm
transphobic.
shocked. I am shocked.
how
and
is this
horrified.
transphobic? It's
I
not-
wish
so
that
It's
you
not
had showed us.
transphobic. It's
I
just
wish you had showed
boxing,
us
okay?
questions.
I can't
before
believe
we
it.
were down.
I'm out.
Holy
I
shit,
disavow.
stop.
I can't be associated with this. I'm out. Sorry, guys.
Disavow.
This is fucked.
I mean, it depends how you use it, right?
Yes.
Because like, think about this, right? Just 'cause
Donnie,
you have balls that hang
Donnie.
low doesn't make you a fucking grandfather clock just because you're dangling. You know what I'm saying, bud? So like, if they're you can have. I don't think it matters how long or how girthy it is. It's if you factor it in or maybe fashion it into a piece that you use for your sexy time. So you do you. Have fun.
Well, the question is explicitly about what
This looks
is
like
the
a
length.
question for me.
And I
Hey,
feel
Becca.
like
Hi, Chudbug.
yeah, so how do we figure length, right? And when does it reach the point of being like a clit being a dick or a dick being a clit? I think what you have to do is use the half plus 7 rule. I believe that's what it's called.
Isn't that for who you could date?
For something else, but
Oh,
no, I
wait,
want to see
yeah,
where you're
that's
going with this.
Yeah, that's for
something else.
dating.
No,
But
you're
there
onto
is, but
something.
there is like there's a formula in there somewhere. So if you're a good way of putting this, I think, would be really how far is it from the ground when standing? I think that's where it really matters, right? So if you are, let's say that it is halfway between where you're standing on the ground and your waist is at a certain height, or where your
calculator.
pubis is at a certain height. And so if you are beyond halfway between there and the ground where you're standing, I would say that is a dick. But if you're halfway or above, then it is a clit. I think
So
that
that
makes a lot
makes-
of sense, right?
That makes like 90% of the human population only having clits, right?
There's a reason for this logic. Yes, you're correct.
Okay.
I like how Stardust asks this to like this this panel's like a lot of guys who look like they've toiled over this night and day. You know what I mean? So I do appreciate
You son of a
the
bitch!
question.
I have never thought about clits once in my goddamn
What
life.
the fuck is a
clit?
You take that back.
CJ,
It's a clit.
CJ, you motherfucker, who lit those candles in that thing behind you, and how much trouble would you be in if it fell over by accident?
Dude,
How
well,
much would that cost?
People say that there are spirits that surround me, so we might. I keep them up to see if there's any paranormal activity happening.
When
We
they say
talking
that, they're talking
seltzers
about
or we
alcohol,
talking
buddy.
paranormal? What kind of
Now
spirit?
you've
I feel like y'all are evading the question.
All right, fine.
Try to, yeah.
I mean, what do you want me to say? I got a clit-sized dick. Do you want me to just come out and say it? Like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here.
Pretty sure most people here probably have a clit-sized dick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's more like a pancake, but like I think that
I mean, if we're using the half or greater than half
Is it
rule,
more like
absolutely.
a pancake?
So all memes
Yeah.
aside, I'm gonna give the medical answer and say
Yes.
3 inches.
Is that's what's established in the?
Yeah, well, when I asked my doctor, he said, no, 3 inches is good. It's not a clit.
Could you convert that to parrot size?
It's just a correct answer to this?
7, can we
all
do
along?
2.7?
Isn't it like if you pee out of it? That's probably a good metric, I think.
I was literally. I mean,
That's
what?
that's the answer. Yeah.
It's.
But then the question comes up, like, what if you like reroute like your bladder to like exit out of a different
If
hole?
you wear one of those,
then become a clit, maybe.
listen.
Oh, I like
if
this
you're
conversation.
wearing one of those sheaths, and your dick is inside. Is that now yours? Because you're inside of that. Like you've like you're in.
Y'all are making this
You're
way
driving
more
it.
Why is there a
Wait, what-
conversation from my
Okay,
chat of
explain
where
this,
the, where
Donnie.
the base is? Like where you're
That yours
measuring
now,
from?
too.
Like,
Well, it seems like your chat is
You
pretty
always
nerdy
measure from the
then.
balls.
Like
You
really
always measure from the balls.
facts oriented.
I always measure from
kinda
the back of my
data-oriented.
ass.
Wait, hold on. Can somebody explain to me what
you
a?
get the audience you deserve.
You measure from the anus.
Can somebody
The anus
please,
almost
guys?
forward, all right.
Can somebody
That's
please
how I got-
explain?
that's how I-
almost
How are you
get to that
holding?
3 inch
How are
mark.
you
That's how
holding
I
the
got a
string?
solid 6
My
inches.
God.
Yeah. Measure
You
from the anus and then
You clamp the string in your anus, and then you measure from there.
Can somebody please explain to me what is a clit? Somebody tell it to me. I don't know how to answer this without knowing what a clit is.
no one's surprised.
I don't either. Hey, some
I
of us
think
need it.
so. Let me just get this straight. Lactoid's answer was whether you pee out of it.
Can I ask one more clarification though? Like, are we talking so like length as it goes out, or like length like width, like in terms of like diameter?
Dude, this guy's like butter. He's always trying to clarify.
I think it like
He's a lawyer.
as it goes out.
Because it's like 7 like so like let's say hypothetically I had one that was like 8 inches in diameter but only like 1 inch long. Like what would that be in like adjusted girth size?
That would be a
think
dinner plate.
I think it's just a really fat clit, right?
Yeah.
What about measuring going inward?
Wait, I've just.
I mean-
Oh,
I've just
like an
realised that
iceberg.
Smugbug has no genitals below himself,
What if
but he
it's
does
like
look
a
like he
fat
has a body
clit?
behind him,
Or
and then
like a
something
fat
coming out
dick.
of it.
You have to mash your hand against
That's
it.
a smug problem, okay?
You have to mash your hand against it to get
We're gonna
off.
sort
Like
this fucker up.
Can somebody please Google world's largest clit? I'm curious. Please.
Wait,
Let's get that info
wait.
out here.
Well, isn't like an inverse? Isn't it like going
World's
inward? That's
largest.
just like a vagina, like right?
Give me a size, please. I need it in metric and standard, please.
All
No
right,
fucking way you
images.
use
Let's go.
metric.
The question is, do you want the evidence sent to you?
It's a
as well?
hyena.
it's what?
It is the I think the hyena is actually the way we solve this problem, right? It's like
Oh,
a
the
long.
hyena.
Oh yeah, like the female hyena has like
Yeah.
long ass.
This is the way we
A
do it.
pseudo
Yeah.
penis. Yeah.
Wait,
So
what?
if it's hyena length or
work.
greater, it's a clit or it's a penis.
Like the length of a hyena? That's pretty fucking long.
So here's here's what it
No,
is. Spotted female hyenas. Spotted hyenas, the female ones, they have a pseudo penis, and oftentimes they will use their pseudo penis and dominate the males. So that's kind of where I think that's.
They can pee out the clit.
I like a pseudo penis. It's like, you know how
Wait,
you
they
have
can
like
pee out of it?
you have
They
pseudonyms
can
as
pee
an
out the
author.
clit.
Well, then it's a penis.
Holy
yeah.
shit! I need to meet this girl.
So I feel like, you know that you have pseudonyms as an author. What if like porn stars, they got pseudo penises? So they have like it's their penis, but they're trying to portray it in a different sort of role, so people don't get caught up in the fame of the original penis.
Like character acting?
Yeah,
With
exactly.
dicks?
Mm-hmm.
CJ, I got a serious
What would it
question.
be, like a sock puppet or something?
He has a serious question. What's up?
Can I ask CJ? Is it okay? I
Please.
don't want to single him out, but
Yeah,
I have
go
a real
ahead.
serious-
Single me out.
This has been bugging me for years because my one friend we either watch Ghostbusters, Uncle Buck, or this movie, right? So you get through the movie and you're believing like all this horrible shit that's happening, this guy, and like he's in porn and stuff and doing all this in Boogie Nights. Then you get to the end of the movie, and it's the fakest, most fucking weird ass looking Play-Doh dick they used. He didn't even really hang dong. I lost respect for that man that day. So I don't know if anybody else feels the same way about it.
Wait, how is that a question addressed to me? Wait, I'm so confused. What the fuck?
CJ, what do you have to say for yourself?
Yeah, answer the question. Stop dodging. What the fuck?
Right?
I mean,
Weasley.
Jesus.
I just named the manifesto I drop after the last
Weasley.
content
I feel
creator I
like
watched.
as
No
a
relation.
man, you hang dong no matter
The
what.
Beckett manifesto.
You don't use the.
I'm dropping a manifesto on Lactoid tonight. And
I've had a manifesto for like years now. I'll send it to anybody who wants.
oh yeah, no, I remember. You sent me your manifesto.
We don't want to see that. No, wait, no, we don't want to see that. Please, God.
Wait, why? You
wrote
don't
it
like
back
his
in
manifesto? He
2018.
wrote his own manifesto. He sends it out. But his manifesto is like a real manifesto. He has it in PDF form and he sends it to everybody.
That's worse. In 6 months, I don't want to. Yeah, I saw it before he posted it on 8chan.
All right, well, you send it to me, Lactoid.
Yeah. I've been updating it for years now, basically.
Honestly, I'm
I found
overdue for writing a manifesto. It's been a while since I've done one. Wonder
What's
who I
it
should write it
on?
You know, stuff.
It's on his philosophy.
Very scary.
My
Control
views on the world.
Replacement.
Oh my god, that sounds so boring. You think people are gonna watch that?
Oh, it's a reading. It's a PDF. You have to read it.
Oh shit,
even
that's even
better.
worse.
You normally read manifestos, yeah.
Yeah, this is okay. Lactoid, like all
Not a
these other
comic book.
people, all these other people, when they do manifestos, they do like they'll have a blog post and they'll read it on stream and stuff. But Lactoid has the true manifesto, like the 4chan manifesto, like PDF, like
Don't say
like
4chan manifesto.
It's like the schizo red wire board with like all of the.
Lactoid he posts it in the strictly.
The whole thing's written in code.
He's posting it in the strictly platonic section of Craigslist. That's how you find Lactoid's manifesto.
in hieroglyphics.
Please tell me the whole thing's also in legal jargon. So like
no.
written.
Yeah, I made it like a pamphlet. It's got like graphics. It's got pictures. I made it like as easily digestible as possible because I want to reach a wide audience.
Lactoid, tell me the name strategic or something. What's the deal with the name? What's the deal with that? The Lactoid.
Yeah, what's the title?
He's got stomach problems. He's got ulcerative colitis.
Of my name or of the manifesto?
Both.
Man of who?
Yes, that rocked.
Jesus Christ.
Donnie rocks.
My name's Lactoid. I see. Part of me wants to keep it like sort of ambiguous, but I do have stomach problems, but it didn't come from that.
See, I called it. Boom, easy.
It just doesn't come from that.
It was from smoking pubes for 6 years.
I used to call
Confessions
Lactoid
of a pube smoker.
Yeah.
Wait, why do you call him LaCroix?
Because I thought it was funny to call him everything except for Lactoid. I call him LaCroix. I would call him Lacrosse.
Hey, the nice
that's a
thing
good one.
about
I never did that one.
Nice thing about Twitch called Anti-Communist Project
the nice
or whatever.
thing about LaCroix, though. So here's the thing. The nice thing about LaCroix is that it's lactose free, so a lactoid can drink LaCroix.
I drink a fuck ton of LaCroix. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's great. It's delicious. I don't correct people. People can call me what they want.
So, who hasn't answered this question yet about the clip?
What was the question?
Oh my goodness! I have a new justification or a new way of measuring it. If a clit is the length or greater of a banana, it is then a penis. I think that makes it banana for scale, right? Our banana for scale. This is something. This is universal. We all understand this already. We have the metric for it.
Sonia has once again provided.
What if it's a plantain?
So what's the answer here? Like,
So let me just say once again, Zonia has emasculated every male on this panel. I'm pretty sure.
Not every male. Right, Becca?
Wait, what?
It's just facts. We have a standardized unit of measurement for it. This is just facts. End of story. So anybody longer than a banana, or greater to equal to or longer than a banana, it's a penis.
I like. There's like
So
a
that's,
can
again,
system too.
99%, 99% of the male population does not fit that category.
I
Look,
also.
men just need men just need to work a little harder. Then
I gotta say, we haven't even.
I have to drop out. It's almost 4 a.m. man.
Oh, okay.
Really tired.
Alright. See ya,
We,
Kraut.
I'm
joining us, Kraut.
Take it easy, Kraut.
It's always fun, Kraut.
Buddy.
You know,
We'll
I'm
never,
really.
we'll
We
never
love
learn
Kraut.
what his answer was for that question. That's tragic.
I am
That's a missed
surprised
opportunity
that we
right
have not gotten into any chode talk. It feels like this is like the perfect time to talk about chodes, because I've always heard the can measurement for chodes, where it's like if it's thicker than a can. Isn't this a thing? I feel like I'm not making this up.
Wait,
Well,
first tell
Lactoid
me
was
what a
talking
chode
about
is.
his fat
I did bring
lip.
that up. Yeah, like if
Yeah,
it's like,
Lactoid is talking about his fat pancake penis or
if
whatever.
it's thicker than like a dinner plate.
Yeah,
right?
I have
So
a
like,
tuna can penis.
Have none of you ever done a debate panel before? So we have to define what a chode is.
Yeah, I
Agree
don't
on
know
the
what a
definition.
True.
chode is.
Well,
So
it's
I have-
thicker
I
than
have
it
a-
is.
my clit is approximately the size of a tuna can. Okay,
Okay.
it has got the size and the length of a tuna can.
like chicken
And-
of the sea tuna can.
Hold on,
What
hold
kind
on.
of tuna
Was
can?
it the side? Is it like circular, like a disc coming off of it, or is it?
Like, what are we general tuna can dimensions?
Yes.
Inch and a half by like what do you got? 4 maybe.
Inch and a half?
Does it have?
What
does it have
tuna
an
cans are you
axle?
buying?
Can you rotate it?
Isn't that like an inch and a half? We use the metric system up here. You know, like the rest of the fucking world. I only use weight.
Hell
So
yeah,
is
brother.
my clit a chode?
Brother.
All right, bud. Jesus.
Stardust, why are you trying to talk about your fucking clit chode? Like, relax, okay? We know you have one. Old news. Come on, move on. It's thicker than it is long, right? Isn't that the whole metric? So it's like as long as you beat the 1-to-1, then you're a chode.
What if it's like a square? Does that factor in there?
With corners?
Also, you said a clit chode. What would that be? A clode?
You could.
A schlit. It's a schlit.
It's a schlit.
It doesn't matter if it's a
Schlit,
schlit, a chode, a clit, a penis. It's a problem.
Schlit sounds almost like a slur. I like it.
I like clode
Yeah.
more. It's easier to pronounce.
I just know that
Yeah, but schlit
Stardust
hurts more.
She's got to walk around with like a lacrosse cup in order to protect this item that she has, you know? It's a whole system. It costs a lot of money. And for me?
Oh, who, me?
Yeah, for you. Yeah. I'm talking
Now, if
about
you
your
did have
daily
a tuna
hygiene.
Now, if you did have a tuna can shaped and sized dick or clit, how would that change sex for you?
Well, you have to mash it with your hand. That's why I was telling you guys earlier. Okay, so wait, just a second.
You like massage it.
Yeah, so give me a second here. 1
You
second.
need
Let
a
me turn
can
this
opener
filter
to
off.
start with.
Massage.
So okay, so so imagine that this is like the clit, right? And,
Yep.
and so when you want to get off, you have to like kind of mash it like this, you know.
Jangles,
And then
get
you
that
kinda
notebook
just
out,
kinda-
Jangles.
You take your
What?
thumb and you
That's-
kind of mash it in, you know.
Yes,
That's what I do
how you do
already.
it.
Yeah, that's what I do already. So
Yeah. Yeah,
Is
it's
that why
Lactoid
you
knows.
Is that why you title your streams that?
Mashing it?
Yeah.
I'm mashing
That sounds awesome. That sounds violent. Is there blood involved?
No.
Okay,
You just mash
I don't
it.
know.
If you're doing it right.
Yeah, see, these guys know. They know about
No.
clit mashing. Stardust
So
doesn't
the
know
job-
shit about mashing clits.
No, it's okay. It's you just you just gotta mash it.
You've never done that before.
It's like kneading. It's like
I
kneading
do
dough.
it all the time.
It's more
I
Yeah,
like
do it all
right.
the
like
time.
kneading dough. I think it's like
Yeah,
yeah,
we're gonna
you
go
wanna-
one at a time.
Stardust, when's the last time you elbow dropped a pussy?
Elbow drop. I don't elbow literally again for me because it's a tuna
I
can.
saw that. You did one of these.
I have to.
brother.
I
One
no,
of
I don't do
those.
that. I just take
Hell
my
yeah,
palm
brother.
and just start mashing. And
Yeah,
that's,
but like theoretically, it's a big enough target. You could expand your sexual repertoire to include elbow drops, knee drops,
Yep.
pile drivers.
I think I'm okay with that.
See,
I think I'm okay.
I've been
I don't want
doing.
those.
My girlfriend's Jewish, so I've been doing Israeli style Krav Maga on her pussy for years now. I learned the art.
There you go.
Somebody clip that, please. I would say that, to answer the question about what you would do if you have that kind of anatomy, I would say the answer is the same for people who don't have that kind of anatomy. You're a fucking degenerate if you're having sex. Don't have sex. Abstain from having sex.
Yes.
Be Volcel or be
Uh,
completely
Based.
asexual like me, and then you don't even have to worry about these things.
This is why
Hey,
Zonia
Yeah,
is
you're
so
trying to
good.
do it, okay?
This is why Zonia is so good because Discord communities turn into disgusting, horny cesspits. That's why you need. That's why you need somebody like Zonia around who's actually fucking holding people's feet to the fire. I love that
That's
shit.
actually why CJ invited me into this Discord in the first place. I'm there to basically be the cold shower for all the other degenerates.
Fuck yes.
I think a question that hasn't been addressed and is important is this sort of dick to clit debate. Is there a horseshoe theory kind of side to this? Is there a point where your penis becomes long enough that it kind of circles back around to being a clit?
Hmm.
I think it's how fat it is.
That's a really interesting theory.
Yeah, if it's thick enough, then the urethra is wide enough that it is just going to roll back
No,
around.
no.
right?
There's something to this. If it's so thick that it can't be inserted without a big bodily injury, all you have left is the mashing and rubbing. And so sexually,
or sounding.
See,
that also-
I think
sounding.
once again we're proving horseshoe theory, and I
If it
think
came all the way
that's certainly my
back,
goal.
if it came all the way back, that would be a Chodius loop, right? Because it's doing a full circle.
I read about
It's
that in
really
physics.
thick.
Yeah.
Chodius loop.
Well,
I
I'll
saw
tell
it on
you.
South Park. They power the bike like that. I'm not gonna do it, but they were like,
yeah,
that's.
I'll tell you
Chodius
this. So my penis is extremely thin, and it's about 50 feet long, and I coil it up like an Ethernet cable. And I just wanted to tell you guys that.
Like a fruit roll.
Wait, so you're basically saying that your
Into play.
so you're basically saying that your intestines are on the outside.
You're a duck, bro.
Yeah.
You're a duck.
Ducks have
Did you guys
those
know
things.
that ducks' penises fall off? They get all barbed up and they fall off and they get a
He's
new
got
one.
the
It's crazy.
labyrinth dick. This guy down here talking shit
And
about
they
my
corkscrew.
mustache. Look at that
And they corkscrew,
dick.
yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's
So when they're having sex, do they have to like twist with it?
No,
So
it
it's
just
actually
automatically-
really disgusting. It's really disgusting. Yeah, and there's a video you can see. Don't ask me how I know.
You watch these
but
videos, Stardust?
I was watching a video about ducks, and it had the part where they were measuring the duck's penis with the test tube,
For the
and as
plot,
soon as the
right?
duck. As soon as the duck got erect, like it just exploded in length. It would just the
See,
corkscrew.
Stardust
you
is
know,
like an Indian Holden Caulfield is kind of like your whole vibe. I like this. Where the ducks go, you're going to go feed them ducks.
The worst part, though, is that the scientists who were studying this, they basically created a duck vaginal maze that had a side view so that they could watch a duck penetrate it and record it.
Like
and
an
play
ant
it back.
farm? Like an ant farmer with a duck penis?
Think about that they had to create a vaginal maze to record this and put it up on television or on YouTube.
Oh, that's like the end of the.
They
that's-
should,
about the
they should put
people
cameras.
doing
Hold on, Zonia. They should put cameras inside real dolls.
So I actually have a story about this.
Same way, right? Like the side view on the inside of the.
Ooh,
There you
Stardust
go.
story time. Stardust story time.
Okay, so I have a friend who, when he was in college, it was his job to, it was part of one of his internships. It was his job to like help jerk off the animals at the zoo, and so,
I've
so
thought a lot about
he-
this.
Why do the
Yeah.
interns get the best jobs? I don't get it.
Well, I mean, I think
They do it
I
for the
think that there
passion.
are
They do
people
get
with
paid very
the
much.
actual job too. But anyway,
Somebody watches Vosh.
One day
does
he's
the
telling
horse
us
one.
about how the one day they had the elephant, and with the elephant, when you go to jerk off the elephant, it takes a whole crew basically. You need like 11 people there, and like and so I don't know if this story. I don't know how real the story is. I am assuming
That's
this story is real, but it could be wrong. But it could the guy could be fucking with me, but I don't think he was
Someone's
fucking.
got to do it.
So basically with elephants you have to stimulate their prostate to make them come. If you're doing it if you're not doing it through another elephant reproducing with them. So they had to have like 11 people there. And the guy who was going to stimulate the elephant's prostate like was scheduled for the wrong day. So they had like 10 people there, and they were so mad they had to reschedule for the guy to come back. And then it was just like a huge mess. Like 11 people.
It was a huge mess
there
either way.
helping.
Like, how much cum is shooting out of an elephant? Like, are we talking about liters, gallons? How many? Like, what's
Quite a
coming
lot,
out?
right? I mean, you gotta.
Pool full of egg whites.
I
About
feel
that
like that's a
much.
Vosh question.
Well, it's the
isn't it?
same mass. It's the same mass as the baby, right? That's how it works. Like,
Okay,
you
so-
need enough material to create the baby. So
I have a question based on this. How many zoologists does it take to jerk off an elephant?
Sounds like 11.
We just had the story.
Sounds like
Yeah,
11.
exactly. We already know.
Sounds like 11.
Just
but can we
one,
describe
because
what they were doing?
No, just one. Because why do you think that guy not being there ruined the whole operation? You had to have the experts in order to jack off the
Yeah.
elephant.
Yeah.
Also,
He's the one who knows
zoologists.
how to stimulate the prostate. The
This
other
is the
people
The
are
rest
just
of
like
them are
interns.
just standing
the few-
around wearing raincoats holding 5-gallon buckets.
People are.
This is the future of the light bulb jokes, by the way.
Is there
Light bulbs on the way out.
also
Yeah.
like
The
a
masturbation
missing
jokes.
market for these people on
Yeah, they have like an
OnlyFans?
IVF clinic for the elephants, basically. A probe is entered about 3 or 4 centimeters into the lower intestine near the gonadal nerve center. This is then stimulated with a
This
5
is
to
sinful.
15. This is then stimulated with a 5 to 15 volt charge that causes a contraction of the
They're
entire
taking all the
reproductive
love
tract,
out of this.
which
That's-
leads to the
that's
sperm
kinky.
being forced out.
This is very clinical. This is not romantic at all.
Exactly. I'm,
You know
I'm
what?
getting
I'm
nowhere.
thinking
all
too.
all the magic is gone from this.
Zoologists are like so ugly that you need like 11 of them to make an elephant come. I mean, if you just get like one really sexy zoologist, then that person's gonna get the job done.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, I think it was just I think the one guy was the expert, the rest of them were interns, but like
Do they
still,
have to-
it's
they have to-
funny that
They're
Do they have
interns.
to dress up as elephants?
So-
Is that part of
The
it?
You get
rest of them-
you get college credit jerking off an elephant. Are you serious?
Put that on my resume and dare my future
It's like,
employers.
he was biology, man. He was, biology
I've
was
got
what he was
a comment on that.
studying.
I've got a
It's
comment
called
for applying for jobs
electroejaculation,
after that.
apparently.
Wait,
Like-
I know the
It's
answer.
literally electroejaculation, by the way. The probe literally stimulates them with a 5 to 15 volt charge, causing the sperm to come out.
That's
of
what
the
I do.
elephant.
Electroejaculation.
That's
How do you
what I
spell
do.
Milk is
Wait,
made
wait,
as
wait.
well, by the way.
Electroejaculation. Like, how do you spell that?
Electro-ejaculation.
Jangle's
Look
acting
your
like he
local-
doesn't. Jangle's
All
acting
right,
like he
look
doesn't know
your
how to
local
spell
dairy
that.
farm.
Ridiculous.
We
Feels
have,
going
we
up,
have
but it's
corrupt
Jangles, are you
panelists.
googling like tasers right now to trying to find?
It is none of your
Right.
goddamn
Okay.
business what I'm googling, but I need to know how to spell it.
How
It's
much?
just a taste of
Electro?
ASER.
Okay,
My
so
question
I
is,
think I
Doug,
think I've
are
an
you,
answer
going to
to the
start
question.
including this in the dog brothel analogy? Is this
I've
going to be a
been
new?
talking about electroejaculation and the dog brothel conjecture for quite some time. I think we're well past
Are
that
we going to
point.
include
Dog brothel.
elephants now? Is that what
Okay,
we're doing?
okay.
I
Zonia
think
wanted to say something, so let's.
Oh.
go over to
I
it.
think I have the answer to my own question. It's
Like
actually
which one?
12. It's actually 13 people. So, one specialist to be a no-show, 11 zoologists to get the elephant excited, and then Zonia there to shame everybody involved for doing the job in the first place, as well as
Yes.
shame the
Just to make
elephant
them
for
come
getting
Love
faster.
that.
Hey,
I think that's. Isn't that like confirmation that Zonia is like actually trying to like make elephants extinct? Isn't this like playing into the pick me element? Because like you're like, oh well, all sex is bad. Maybe you shouldn't breed. Maybe you shouldn't have children.
What the
Like,
fuck
I
do
don't know.
elephants
I don't know,
have to do with
it's getting sussy, Zonia.
By the way, guys, I do want to answer the original question. So I think we still have Jangles and Beckett who need to answer the original, and Donnie. No, Donnie answered it. About how
Elephants stink?
One sec.
not about elephants, about how long
okay. Just making sure.
the clits.
Just trying to figure it out.
About how long something is to no longer be a clit or to be a penis. Did you guys want to volunteer some answers here?
Yeah, sure. I think.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Go on. I'll let others go first.
First, I want to give some credit to someone in your chat, Stardust. Cumbo the elephant.
Hmm.
I just
It's pretty good.
Wanted to give props where props are due.
It's deep.
Can they? It's all about can it be inserted far enough to make me specifically come. And I'm pretty limber, pretty flexible. Can spread them wide. So if you want it to be a penis, I'll do the yoga for you. So I'm gonna say 1 inch, because I will work for you to validate whatever you want, or I can go the other way. I can push hard enough to make it go the other direction. Like I can go from the front and I can push hard enough.
What is this ultra safe centrist take here? Come on, stake a harder position.
I'm sorry. Is it centrist to say that I am willing to work to make people's dreams come true?
Yeah, because
Is
you're
that
basically not
centrist?
answering the question. So you need to stake a position, Buster. Come on, don't pussy out, or don't dick out.
Come on.
Don't
That's
dick
what
out.
I'm actually trying to get people to do. I'm trying to get them to come on.
What a fucking schlit, honestly.
Right? Oh, that is the schlittiest take I've heard.
Okay, Beckett.
Okay, well, I think obviously I'm British and we have no free speech here. So the only reason that Chudbug can be so forthcoming is because he gets to cover up. So I am not answering this. I'm going to use a sock puppet account to answer because I think that's sensible.
A ginger with props. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Imagine going this deep on the props. How fucking cringe is that shit?
I thought that joke I made at the beginning.
I would
Gingers having props. I thought that was the worst joke I'd ever made in my fucking life.
Yep.
You just brought it back for me.
You fucking carrot top ass bitch. You fucking carrot top ass bitch. Fuck you.
Wow.
Cringe.
No, I actually had it out because I used it in a D&D game, and I was cleaning up my desk.
Oh, you play D&D? You sound so cool.
I've never claimed to be cool, CJ.
let's,
I think the answer is when it starts to break reality.
I like how the screaming doesn't work on Beckett.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me in the slightest.
No social cues.
He's used to it.
He's sounding a woman screaming completely normal to me.
He's got
okay, so I think it's when it starts to break reality. So when it starts to grow to a certain length and size, and around 3.14159265338, like around that space where it starts to sort of fracture into pi, it starts to become a penis. But it has to like follow that numerical code, otherwise it continues as a clit. It's like a very specific space in time. Because it has to intersect with like reality breaking properties. And that ties into the chode thing as well, because if it's 2 pi, then it just goes outwards. So it's really specific. You have to be scientific about these things.
Yeah.
So for the last part of this show, we do like a little Microsoft Paint thing prompt. And so
what shit gimmick?
Thank you, PFP streamer.
Sorry, I do paint on every stream. Continue.
Okay. So chat, I'm putting I'm creating the poll right now, but chat, please start suggesting words you would like the panelists to draw, or things that you would like the panelists to draw. While I'm creating this question, you guys can carry on with normal conversation.
Wait, I don't know how to do this. Wait, am I supposed to draw something? What's going on?
Microsoft Paint.
Yeah, so you'll open up MS Paint, and I'll give you the prompt.
Do I have to expose myself as a Mac user right now? Are you seriously doing that to me right now, Stardust?
You can
Some
go
fucking
to
bullshit.
mspaint.net.
This is so much about your rage issues, man.
Hang on, wait. Something needs to be clarified here. Stardust, did you invite a Mac user on?
Yeah, motherfucker, what?
You're exposing me.
At this point, gingers are completely forgiven. I can't believe we have a Mac user on here.
Stardust, I agreed to go on this panel thinking that this is a fucking ambush, Stardust. Like, all the pieces are coming together now. You're a bad faith actor. Keffels was right the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm hurt by this.
So are we doing a vote for the topic, or was it a vote for what's being drawn? I forget.
Well, chat is supposed to be suggesting,
Oh, suggesting.
things
That's
to
what it is.
draw, but they aren't for some reason. So
Can I
chat
draw with
on
pen
it.
and paper?
Paint me dark mode.
You know what? You can, and you send me a picture of that through Discord DM, and then I'll put it up on the screen.
Okay, all right.
Shit.
Or you can go to mspaint.net, I think, what it is, or one of those.
I put in my suggestion.
Where is the suggest?
Just put it in the chat.
I put chimp eating a banana. Actually, let me change it to chimp eating Stardust, which is also a banana.
Wait,
Okay,
what
chat,
am I supposed to be drawing?
The poll is running. Hover over the stream, and you'll be able to see the poll, and you'll be able to vote. Take your mouse and hover over the stream. Okay, well, let's see. Chimp eating Stardust, smoking pubes out of a bong.
Well, let's see.
Chimp eating Stardust, smoking pubes out of a
Oh, you
bong.
should have gone with the banana for scale answer that I gave. Darn it. Oh well.
Chimp eating banana. How about this? You guys can draw either somebody smoking pubes out of a bong or somebody eating a chimp eating a banana. Okay, either one you can choose to draw, and then just send me a screenshot of your thing. I'll give you guys 5 minutes. Okay. Oh no, that's the wrong music. Sorry.
Shit.
Oh my god, I don't know how to change the color.
Is that the music from Jeopardy? No, it's not. It's just some bossa nova I found. You know, I've been really liking the banana VTuber thing. I've been dancing every day on stream while I'm a banana. It's so much fun. Or a chimp smoking pubes out of a banana. Interesting. Someone asked me why I was always on Twitch, and I said I mod for a banana, and they just walked away. Interesting. I hope you guys have been having fun.
So much fun.
Yeah, been a giggle.
Yeah,
Been
it's been
lovely.
fun.
Can't answer. I'm in the zone.
Yeah.
In the fucking zone. I was made for this.
How do I vote on mobile now? Oh shit. I may have to get a bot that does polling instead.
Just use straw poll so we can cheat and post it in our own chats, and then we can use our users.
Man, I'm trying to get the engagement up on this stream.
I'm so terrible at drawing stuff. I mean, not we've all, but a lot of the Stardust community has seen what I can do. It's basically stick figures.
Oh,
I'm trying to do
Eva
better
says
this time.
mobile users can vote by clicking the purple Control Plus icon. Very true.
I want it to be known that I'm the first one done.
I've just finished at the same time as well. I think you're showing off.
I'm good to go.
I feel like Smugbug's got an advantage here. No, I don't know how happy I am about
it. What's the advantage?
You use paint all the time on stream, dude.
It's all I do. It's the entire gimmick. I have nothing but paint.
I'd take that in consideration.
Just in general? No, where do we dump the picture?
Yeah, what do we
just DM it to me.
DM it to you?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, screenshot time.
I've sent mine over.
There we go.
Sent.
I drew a picture.
And some of these are really deranged pictures.
Worse than Lav boring Bryce as a dragon.
Oh boy.
I mean, I don't know.
I love the way the last time we did this, Jangles and I both just drew furry porn.
Yes.
Yeah, both
This
of you
is the
guys,
punchline. It's just
both of your
a-
drawings scarred me for life.
I mean, I haven't learned from that, so.
Cute.
I can't make it go in the mouth though.
It's a cute monkey.
Well, I made one line thicker. Use the second one.
It does look a little bit like a Pac-Man being molested from behind by like a red circle.
Yeah, it absolutely does.
At least he's enjoying it.
That's Q-Bert's
They're having
revenge
fun.
right there. Q-Bert's getting
Yeah.
revenge on Pac-Man, right? Like, he took
Yeah.
his lunch, so then he found him in the fucking
Oh my God,
locker
yeah,
room
it is
later. He's like,
Q-Bert.
hey, bud, did you eat my sandwich? He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, yeah, I know you did.
Dude, I love
knows.
Q-Bert. It's like
Q-Bert
the
was
first
great.
and only video game I've ever been good at.
Well, 3D Pac-Man was such a banger.
I'm
That
gonna be
one on the
online, like doing some
PlayStation 1 was so
animation.
good.
That counts as animation right there.
Damn, who we waiting on? Come on. Fucking
two
Picasso
people.
over here.
Me. Oh no, I'm just terrible. That's all.
Okay, the song has ended, so it is now time to send your creations.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this is kind of
guys
like
wanna play-
Katamari music. I like it.
You want to play some shuffleboard with Grandpa? Let's go. Put on your loafers. We're going to play.
People don't utilize bossa nova nearly as much.
They
as
do not. You're so right about that. Everybody does fucking lo-fi hip hop. There's so many other
Yeah.
things you could do.
Stars, please check your Twitter DMs. It's an emergency. I need someone's help.
Hey,
badly.
you want a sangria?
Okay, I'm sorry. Somebody.
Eat
said
four.
There's an emergency.
Hang on, it doesn't look like it saved the file properly, which is a little weird. Hang on.
Select copy and paste.
Zonia, you got to turn it off and turn it back on again.
Jazz flute. Yo.
Oh, I see why I typoed it.
Glad to be stuck in this elevator with all of you tonight. Let's go. Yeah, nobody fart. Who ate chili?
All right, there you go, Stardust. I
Probably the
DM'd
guy
it
with
to
the American. You ate some stag chili tonight, didn't you, brother?
CJ's fucking hotboxing us right now.
Yeah.
Bro,
whatever, man.
that's
My drawing is fucking deranged.
I think mine's pretty. I think mine's pretty normal for me actually.
Mine
I think
was
it's-
pretty
I-
reasonable.
See,
as well,
Yeah, I usually stick whatever I'm doing up on stream for a little while as
I don't-
well. So
I don't have,
it gets to go in my top corner. I'm pretty happy with this one.
I like can't draw, so I kind of just use a lot of words. We'll see.
Okay, so I spent a little crypto and had somebody else.
The leftist meme tactic. I like it.
I spent a little crypto and had somebody else do the artwork for me.
Sorry, is what?
Just went for a rush order on Fiverr.
Nothing's raised. I don't know what people are saying. Don't look
Okay.
at chat.
So let's go do the first one here. Just share to you guys.
Not
there we
me
go.
yet.
Watch stream.
There we go.
There we go.
All right.
So-
Oh,
Chat,
that's
let's
pretty
take
good.
a look here.
That's pretty good.
This is
Give me a sec.
Smugglebug, you can't use your webcam. That's cheating.
That's a banger.
True.
He's fucking tracing.
Wait,
Okay.
what's the flag?
Oh, it's the anarcho primitive flag because I beat you.
Oh, very. Hey, fuck you.
I don't know. That looks kind of yellow to me.
Worldwide.
Oh,
okay. So this first one is by Beckett, and I'm
Wait,
just
this
gonna
is
put.
fan art?
This is Smuggbug in front
Oh,
of
even worse.
and Prim flag.
Oh, I drew Beckett as
Uh.
well. Sweet.
What the? I would have drew someone else.
Next thing is
Ooh.
this one was by Smuggbug,
That's
and
pretty
it's
high effort.
Lactoid and
See,
Beckett.
I would have
smoking
thought
pubes.
Lactoid would be the one smoking the pubes, and Beckett would be the one
Lactoid-
supplying the
Lactoid has-
pubes.
Lactoid
was
has
pretty
the
high
highly
effort.
flammable pubes, so it's all canon. It all makes sense.
Okay.
He's providing the pubes. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Why are they brown and black?
I love the days
Well,
till
because
10 now.
that's smoking everyone's pubes, but Lactoid
Different
is
eras,
the kindling, you know.
different
So-
eras of pube.
Okay.
Jangles just made it.
Lactoid is listen,
Like a
Lactoid
tree
as well.
springs
Well,
with
that's-
air.
is kindling. He's kindling the flame. Okay, he's maintaining the age of fire.
That's
Okay.
that's pube bong water you're seeing there. That's what the brown
I am
is.
very confused by this. I
Okay.
see
What's confusing?
Ron Paul.
Yep.
This is Ron Paul. This is pube
This is the
bit.
manifesto.
Yeah.
This. Okay, this dude's smoking. This is by CJ. It looks like an elf smoking pubes.
Yep. And look,
he's
it's
smoking pubes. Wednesday night again.
yeah.
okay.
I fucking hate doing it. It's every Wednesday these days. I'm just smoking pubes, you know, in the pube bathroom.
Like a dedicated bathroom for pubes.
Exactly.
No, that's actually smart because you don't want pubes like all over like your normal bathroom.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a
they're kinda-
separate pubic bathroom. Exactly.
No,
Pubes are-
that makes sense.
Pubes are kind of like glitter. They get everywhere and they just stick there.
They actually do. That's not even a joke.
Yeah, how
I
would
am
you know,
very-
Sonia?
I'm
I
confused
actually
about
didn't
this as
know.
well. This one has confused me as well.
That's me in the garbage after the show smoking everyone else's pubes for free. Because that's how my life is going.
That's how he died.
Yeah.
We finally got the end of the
I
arc.
like how
yeah.
the smoke spells out fuck.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
it's
was
nice.
like, man, I could have asked for the money.
It's more like a
Eventually-
statement on smoking pubes.
Eventually, when we see the documentary "What Happened to Donnie 8-Bit," we're gonna that image is gonna
Oh,
make a lot of sense.
Parasociality failed, man. I'm in the dumpsters.
This one is this I think this is Lactoids, right?
It's so wholesome. I love it.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
cute.
Yeah, it is.
It's me saving the life of an African child.
It does look like you're about to be shot in the face with a cannon, though.
Well, wait. I think this person needs to be disqualified actually because the person's smoking, and that means they're not sucking on the pube smoke, so they're not even doing what you asked them to do.
Toyd loves walking every day for 6 years. Okay.
Are you guys ready for the next one? Next one's kind of disturbing.
Oh God!
Right.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
This is by Jangles.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's powerful.
It's like a yeah, it's like a monkey tonguing a banana.
Oh my god.
Oh God, this one's making me feel something like primal. I don't like it.
Oh my god.
Something is awakening within him.
Yeah.
This one
You cut away from mine real fast.
I think that's the closest any of us have got to a TOS breach.
Jangles is trying to say something about Stardust right now. This is a coded message.
Oh shit.
This is a coded message right here. Jangles has some thoughts about Stardust that he hasn't shared with the panel
I
yet.
let my art speak for itself.
Okay. This is by somebody, and it's titled mommy.png. Why?
That's what my mom looks like.
That's what Augie RFC's mom looks like. Very round.
Oh my god. Then this was by
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's Kronos eating baby. What the fuck? Is that what you faced for this? Is this
Look,
serious?
I outsourced the artwork. I paid a little bit of Bitcoin and got someone to make it for me. It's not my fault.
I just feel fear. Nothing but fear. It's the only emotion.
How do you think I feel?
I feel like it's a psych experiment.
This is
a much more
This is an
fear.
explicit threat. The other one was implicit. This is explicit.
This is more of a threat than Zonya talking about Star dying all stream.
Literally, yeah.
This is gonna be presented to the fucking jury as evidence A.
This is a plan. She's showing us right now.
Shit.
Yo, that's the furry that the other furries look at. They're like, did you see that guy?
Christ.
Like, look at this.
My God.
I heard that guy fucked a banana. Yeah.
Oh my. Hey, I don't know if you remember this, Stardust, but we actually, one of the Chaos Casts we had over a year ago was the price of a banana one. It was actually the first one to feature Scott from Fabian Liberty, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or maybe the second. It might have been the furries one where Wick was dressed up as a dog.
Wait,
That
I gotta
was-
call out that
Or
Scott
no,
from Fabian
or
Liberty
kiss-
guy.
or
That
no,
guy
it was
bitched out of a
kissing
debate with
animals
me
in the
today. Fabian Liberty,
Yo,
you are
let
a bitch.
Let me see if I can get him. Wait, let me see if I can get him.
Dude, he's too busy sucking on Ludwig von Mises' dick to do a debate with CJ. That's what he's
Man.
doing.
I've got some great
that's a
clips
legitimate
from that,
excuse. If you're
from
sucking
the price
dick
of a
for a long
banana
time.
panel. I have a lot of good clips of that price of a banana panel. I should send them to you, Stardust. They're really good.
Yeah, you should. I would love that. Yo, the CJ guy wants to debate you. Hit me up if you need a moderator. Sorry.
Ah, shit. Here we go
I sent
again.
Fabian a message.
Good. Put his
alright,
foot to the
chat.
fire.
There is a new poll. This is the last poll. Remember, if you don't vote carefully here, somebody dies.
Please don't
at
kill
the
me.
end of the show.
Whoa.
So please,
Yo, he's playing
please vote.
grounded. Fuck yeah.
I'm actually gonna say, please just kill me after this, if that's cool with everyone else. Is that all right?
Such a cool game.
Hover over the stream, and the Control Plus extension will pop up, and you should be able to vote that way. And in the meantime, let me tally up the rest of the votes. For question 1, Zonia took the lead on that. Question 2, Zonia also won.
Damn, Zoni's killing it.
Yeah. Question 3, Zonia and Lactoid tied.
Nice.
Fight to the death then? Is that how that works?
Well, let's see. Question 4, Zonia took the lead. Question 5, Zonia took the lead.
Fucking rigged.
Let's hear it out.
Sonya deserves it. This fucking
Question
rocks.
number 6.
It's still
Question
anyone's
number
game.
6. Donnie and Beckett tied.
Yeah, the boys.
Wow.
Nice.
And question, well, the MS Paint one. I'm still waiting for people to vote. So I'm gonna give you guys till the end of the song.
Wait, seriously?
Less-
I tied on the one that I brought out, the fucking sock puppet. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Stardust,
The problem is that
I love it.
Is it
love
made by
Zani's
Dominion?
wholesome. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
Wholesome.
Wholesome, yeah.
Programmer using Made by Dominion. I just
Yeah, right. Nice
Oh,
excuse.
really?
Actually, Beckett, the one problem is that you didn't commit to the sock puppet bit. You took it off soon afterward. If you
Yeah, I
committed to
did.
the
True.
sock puppet bit and kept your face off the camera and then answered with the sock puppet, you absolutely would have won that one.
You got to commit when you do something. That's a good piece of advice.
And you know, people really like Donnie's wholesome answer for that one.
I think
Yeah.
Donnie's straight up wholesome answer was the
I
best.
should have
Like, I
true
would have
star
voted
eating like trash bag eggs or something, man. This would have been my time. I instead insulted myself because of fucking.
Like, as always, the only one
It
who wins
worked.
is chat.
It worked.
It does.
I-
Self-deprecation is really effective, honestly.
Well, it looks like Zonia took the win here. So Zonia, congratulations. I will be raiding into you on Twitch. But before we do that, let's give everybody a chance to give an outro on Twitch. So oh wait, let me do. Okay, we gotta do dramatic. All right. Thank you once again for joining me on another week, another Friday of Chaos Cast. I hope you all had fun. I appreciated my time with you, and now I'm gonna have to kill somebody. So
Why don't want to go?
So let's just go around, give everybody a chance to give their outros. Let's start with Zonia. Zonia, why don't you go?
You know, this is a sad, sad moment. It's not every day that you find out that your friend has to kill someone. I haven't really been through this for at least 6 months, and it's always hard. It never gets easier, guys. It only gets harder. But look, my streams are a haven for people like us who have to deal with friends who have to kill people. So when you head over here, just know that I will be here to hold your hand and to hug you and help you through this sad, sad day. As for what I kind of cover, basically I just get in trouble and get people to call me a pick-me and transphobe and everything and get canceled by the left. That's sort of what my whole brand is. So if you want anything more than that, too bad. Come over here if you want to be a fellow transphobe. Anyways, thank you.
Okay, next person on the list, CJ.
Okay. Thank you all for having me. Stardust, it's been amazing. Thank you so much. So I know you guys didn't pick me, but I did have a little piece of advice for you guys, a little tip. So in the state of New York, you legally have to take cash as a payment. You can't have a card-only business. Cash has to be accepted. There's a company called Van Leeuwen who refuses to change their policy and accept cash. So if you show up to a Van Leeuwen ice cream in New York City and say you only have cash, they will give you the ice cream for free. But you have to make sure that you went through the whole process of actually ordering the entire item, and so it has to already be created. So if you guys live in New York City and you're trying to get some free ice cream, scam Van Leeuwen, because fuck them.
Okay, some dummy online.
Yes. Stardust, I don't want to die. You shouldn't kill me. I mean, there's a lot of consequences that you'll have to face as a result of this. You'll probably end up on jail. Your motives are very well known. I may be a terrible person, but murder is still illegal. Besides, I have a show that I need to do on Tuesday. We're all going to be talking about, I believe, the trust in our institutions being failed. No, actually, we've got an individual coming on. He's concerned that we're teaching about sexual education and about LGBTQ content way too young. And so he's got some great plan to rework the education system to solve all of this. So if you guys want to come and help, join the political annex on Tuesday so we can fix that.
might come to that.
Okay. Lactoid.
Yeah, so I'm Lactoid. You can find me on Anti-Communism United on Discord and Twitch. I stand with Van Leeuwen Ice Cream. I think the Stalinists in New York need to take their hands off of a proud entrepreneur's right to accept whatever they want as payment, whether that be crypto, gold, bullets, or anything else that should be currency and is currency if we're speaking rationally.
But the law is the law, God damn it. The law is the
Yeah.
law.
Well, it's unfortunate, and another thing that is the law, Stardust, is murder is illegal, and as a lawyer, I can speak to that with some authority. So, unless you want to be a dirty criminal, don't kill people.
Okay, Jingles.
I've been Jangle Stardust. I know this is like Stardust. Please, I know this is like my 9th Chaos Cast that I've lost in a row. For the 10th one, I promise, if you let me live, I'll make my Microsoft Paint drawing. I'll make it furrier and more sexual. Okay, I promise that. Just please let me live. I'll make it furrier and more sexual for you. I promise.
Donnie.
You should all be ashamed of yourselves. Every single one of you. Our clits, penises. This guy's fucking with the Mets hat or whatever it is in his grandma's side bedroom. We got a guy in a fucking CRT TV with turn knobs I haven't seen since I was a toddler. And then this despicable chat. Couldn't even vote. And I drew myself. I could have drew you. Could have drew anyone else. So, go ahead and kill me.
Well, and Smoke Butt?
Yeah, thanks for having me on. This has been fun. I stream Blood Sports debates like it's still 2019. I never grew up. We've got a fun debate tomorrow with some crazy who wants me to stop saying slurs. That should be fun. I don't think you should kill me. If you kill me, you're gonna have to eat me, and no one wants to eat bugs. Okay, you don't want to be a bug eater. All right, let me live, so that I can die. I can expire at the age of 72. Someone in chat did the maths. That's how long. That's my lifespan.
Nice.
And Beckett.
Oh, wow! What a show. I think that if someone has to die, it should be me, Craig Beckett. Craig Beckett definitely deserves death, and praise for it. And then he can be taken over by a
Dude,
better
I know.
a Beckett we can all look towards for the future. A future where you don't send shitty messages to 17-year-olds like a piece of fucking shit. It's been an honor. It's been an honor and a privilege to be on this panel with these great and good people.
All right, guys. Tomorrow we're gonna do the rest of the shit that we didn't do. This was like impromptu. The real stream is gonna be tomorrow. Okay.
Is happy in his next life after his tragedy.
It's fine, man. I'm just like lack of sleep and just edibles. Don't underestimate edibles. Thought they were 40s. They're 100s. I'm sorry.
And finally, I'd like to say that Jangles, I always want to see more sexual stuff out of you, buddy. So, someone in chat said earlier that you're married. I just want to say I can fix you. Thank you, Smugbug. I'll see you for your final dinner soon, buddy. And thanks as always. I do random shit online, and I'm kind of confused as to why anyone watches me at all. Thanks.
All right, chat. We will be rating Sonia in just a second here, so please click the button to join the raid. All right. I see you guys. There's like 1 or 2 more of you guys. Click the button. Click it. Click it. Click it. I have to go in. I have to rate.
Okay, all right. That was that fucking panel. That was very fucking impromptu. Again, we didn't get through like half the shit. So tomorrow we're going to be doing the stuff I actually wanted to talk about. But yep, for now, thank you guys for stopping by.